Check. So dumb.
He's good at being a troll, man.
Yeah. Good morning. Happy Friday. You know the drill. Let's do this. Facebook, YouTube, Twitch. Get the stream now. Like, follow, and subscribe. You can always listen to the show. Download the Rock 1061 app for free. You can get us on your in-home smart speaker or check us out on the website, rock1061.com. Can't stress it enough. We're under 2 hours away. Tickets go on sale for the Rock 1061 20th anniversary concert. Of course, teaming up with Connect Savannah, Puddle of Mud, Filter, Sponge, and local guys, Lilac.
I think we're going to do really well. I think we're going to be fine. Everything's going to be great. You know, it's always a little nerve-wracking when you're putting on your very own show. You're like, do people want to come to my show? Do people like me? It's like our 16th birthday all over again.
And on top of that, no offense, Savannah, we're Slovana for a reason.
Mm-hmm.
Shows sweat it out 9 times out of 10, and they're banking on walk-up. We don't want to bank on that walk-up.
No, we want it sold out as soon as possible.
Today'd be great.
Yeah, could you guys make that happen?
Can you guys just do that?
No big deal. Everyone buy 8 tickets and then gift your whole entire family.
Do us a solid, guys.
Yeah.
Just get those tickets.
You know what? Just buy the tickets and throw them outside the window. Actually, I don't care.
I'd like people to show up.
Well, right, but let's sell it out.
That's fair.
Because financially, if we are never going to recover from this, like the Tiger King, if we can't sell a few tickets.
So please buy those.
Yeah.
They go on sale this morning, 8 o'clock. First 500 GA tickets, just $25 plus fees. You can get the link on the Rock 1061 website. Gonna have it posted to our Facebook pages. You just go to etix.com. You can search Rock 1061. You're going to find it there. So plenty of places to buy those tickets. But once again, they go on sale at 8 o'clock this morning. Now, Marshall, weird thing. Never happened to me before. I must have left my car unlocked sometime this week.
Okay.
Got in my car yesterday, bought a soda, and I usually throw my change in the little middle section of my car.
Right.
All that change was gone.
Oh, no, you've been robbed.
And then I looked down.
Call the police.
In the passenger side door, I had a plastic cup full of change.
Right.
That was completely gone.
You've been robbed.
Whoever took my $30 in change, you know what?
It was $30?
That cup, whenever I would dump it out and fill it, it's about $30.
That's so much change.
I just haven't dumped it in a while. So, take your $30. I'm ticked off.
Wow.
Because the plastic cup that had all the change in it was from a brewery in Austin.
Mm-hmm.
It's gone. I want my cup back.
Wow.
Keep the $30. Give me my plastic cup.
I can't believe you got robbed and you never said anything.
I didn't know. I didn't discover it until yesterday.
I'm so sorry that happened to you. Let's call the cops. We'll call the non-emergency line, and we'll just call it. It'll be a great bit on the show.
I'm sure they will do absolutely nothing with $30.
Whoa. The Savannah Police Department will be on top of this. We know Van Johnson.
That's true. I'm sure he is so
I will drop his name.
About my $30 in change.
I'm concerned for it.
That is completely gone from
You're
my
welcome.
car. I just want my plastic cup
Best
back.
friend ever.
Keep the money. Give me my cup. That's all I'm asking. I don't think it's too much.
Yeah. Well,
is it?
I mean, where'd you get robbed? Was it in our parking lot?
I don't know. That's just it. I was, like I said, I was just getting a soda, and I was going to throw my change in the middle section of my car.
Yeah.
Completely gone. So I don't know. It could have been at my house. Could have been here at the radio station. I don't know.
So we need Inspector Gadget on this case, man. We need him to figure this out.
Give me my cup back. All right, coming up on the show today, going to be joined by Kris Hummer from WSAV at 9 o'clock for Beer for Breakfast, brought to you by Coach's Corner in Thunderbolt. Are you smarter than a community college dropout? That's brought to you by Rotten Little Bastard Distillery. That's around 8:30. It is Fire Away Friday.
That's right.
This weekend for our 20th anniversary weekend, 2005. So the songs today, Backcountry by Avenged Sevenfold, Queens of the Stone Age, Little Sister, your early frontrunner, or Disturbed and Stricken. Coming up toward the end of the 7 o'clock hour, we got to talk next week's Torture Tuesday.
I've officially given it a name.
Oh,
I
okay.
have an official description.
Okay.
I wrote it all out yesterday. I am ready to go. Let's talk about it.
All right, 7 o'clock hour, going to take your calls, comments, and texts. What's something that you used to love that you have now grown tired of?
Taxes.
Did you ever love taxes?
Well, I mean, when you're first a kid, you're like, I get to pay taxes now.
Okay.
Part of the system. Yeah, that lasted for like 1 year.
About last night, we got details about Savannah-Chatham County Public Schools, what they're going to do for the 2021-2022 school year. Got a couple trailers, Quiet Place 2 and Stranger Things. And we'll kick off About Last Night next with an update about the Green Bay Packers. It's the story that will not go away. It's the Cotter and Marshall Show. Good morning, Pretty Reckless, and so it went. Rock 106.1.
Morning, everyone on the chat. Morning, Gibby. Thank you for reaching out to Sandy. Gibby said he reached out to Sandy to make sure she was alive.
Thank you for that. Did she respond? What's the update?
I'm guessing she responded.
Oh, she's okay. There we go.
She's okay.
I missed that part. All
right. Morning, SMCG 386. Morning, Charles. Happy fucking Friday to the Barbaric Horde.
We're just going to keep adding names.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, I got in my car and I was going to throw my change in. I'm like, what the hell happened? And I looked down. I'm like, that's gone too?
So how?
Shite.
You don't even...
I didn't notice it until yesterday, so it could have happened anytime throughout the week, I guess. I mean, I wouldn't think it's my neighborhood, but it could be. I don't know. Could be here in the parking lot.
Right.
I mean, I don't know. So just kind of a bummer.
I wish you could have retraced your steps and
I know,
figured
right?
it out. You have a camera on the front of your house?
No. And it probably, the way where I park my car, and it just, there's like the garage would have blocked it, and I don't see how it would have seen it anyway. Jeremy, good morning. Happy it's Friday. So how quickly do you bail today? I mean, are we like, we're saying goodbye and you're out the door and I haven't turned off the mics yet?
No. The show will end like at 9:45.
Yeah.
I'm giving myself 10:07.
Oh.
I am out the building.
That's very generous.
Yeah. Well, I gotta put together a remote box for Jake.
Okay.
Aaron's gonna say something to me.
Yeah.
Our boss.
Well, maybe he'll be in the bathroom. You can hope for it this time.
Also on Fridays, Aaron rarely shows up. So
that's true.
I mean, if Aaron's not here, I leave super early. All right, don't mind me. I'm just gonna share us around.
Nah, do your thing. She was just being a little quiet, but she's okay and preaches our concern. Cool. Thank you for checking in, Gibby. Oh man, I'm ready for the weekend. I will not be going to.
How about that? You going to Charleston?
Westbrook, because guess what? Check engine light came back on yesterday. So no, I'm not going to drive to Charleston. So I think we're going to hit up Southbound. Saturday is their anniversary party. Okay. And Jeremy, our buddy brewer from Southbound's drummer for the Trainwrecks. I haven't seen those guys in years. So I think I'm going to head over there and check out the Trainwrecks on Saturday. Drink some beer. So
you should throw some axes.
I might. We'll see how busy it is. I'm guessing it'll be busy because it's going to be their anniversary. So they've got the Cleverleys, which is kind of like a bluegrass comedy kind of band. That's later in the evening. You have to buy tickets for that one. Trainwrecks and anything going on prior to that's free. So I'm guessing it's going to be busy because they got a lot of beers they're releasing. So we'll see about throwing axes, but I'll definitely be there. For the whore. I'm sorry, that was funny. Okay, what do we got? All right, story number one. We got Green Bay Packers because like the most interesting thing in sports outside of everybody bashing on the Astros. That's always fun.
Oh, look, Mac's awake. Morning, Mac.
Good morning, Mac. All right, we got about 30 seconds.
Okay, almost there. Almost there.
All right, guys, be right back. Good morning. Happy Friday. Yes, get that stream. Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch. About last night, story number one. Let's jump right in. Green Bay Packer updates. Latest news out of Green Bay is that the Packers have begun exploring quarterbacks they can add to their roster for upcoming organized team activities and training camp. Now, they began looking because Jordan Love is the only quarterback on the roster other than Aaron Rodgers. And, of course, his current status is a little up in the air right now. Now, it's unknown whether Rodgers will attend the voluntary sessions. He typically does come in for the offseason programs. He even has a bonus tied to it, $500,000 just for showing up for practice.
That's nothing. He'll make that on one episode of Jeopardy.
That's true. I'll give you that 100%. Now, the GM acknowledged after the draft that Green Bay would have to add some more quarterbacks, and there's one source saying that they're starting to look at veteran quarterbacks. So, I mean, does that mean they're starting to look at a potential life without Aaron Rodgers?
I mean, eventually they're going to have to. I mean, it makes a lot of sense for Jordan Love, who's only in his second year this coming season, to have someone that's maybe behind him who can help, he can help learn from. But also, just in case, maybe Jordan Love is terrible. They're going to need another guy in Green Bay because Aaron Rodgers, we don't know if this dude's playing or not. I mean, my guess is Aaron Rodgers is going to show up. Aaron Rodgers is going to play. It just makes sense. Now, if they trade him away, that is going to be one of the best days of my life as a Bears fan.
I get that.
I mean, the available veteran quarterbacks on the market. I did a little search, Cotter. I did a Google. Okay, I did a Google. Tell me if you remember these names.
Okay.
RG3, Robert Griffin III.
Of course.
He's been the backup in Baltimore for the last couple of years.
Yeah.
He's available.
Okay, fair enough.
Matt Barkley, remember him?
Kind of.
Buffalo Bills, was the Bears for a minute, started a couple games for the Bears. Remember the BOAT? Best of all time, Blake Bortles.
Oh, yeah.
Jag.
Yes.
He's been with the Rams. He was in Denver for a couple weeks last year. He's available. I say he's the best choice.
Yeah.
You got Brian Hoyer. He's been around for like 7 decades. Possibility. He had one good season with the Browns.
Okay.
I think he took the Browns to the playoffs that year.
Okay.
Lost in the first round. And then Nick Mullins, he was the backup, pretty much Jimmy G, who's been injured at the 49ers and San Fran the last few years. Nick Mullins pretty much started in his place. They were bad. Real bad.
You know what I didn't hear there? Aaron Rodgers.
Yeah, well, I mean, he's not technically available.
Well, that's true.
He's still with the Packers. I just don't think he really wants to play for him anymore. He's been with him for 16 years.
That's
he's
crazy.
Over it.
Now, former Green Bay Packer and I guess golf buddy of Aaron Rodgers, John Kuhn, said in a recent interview that Rodgers is conflicted because he loves the game of football. Mm-hmm. He loves to be a Packer. And he says he thinks there is a resolution option here. It's just the two guys, the GM, Aaron Rodgers, sitting down, hashing this out.
Yeah, the GM has to promise him $45 million a year and has to promise him to allow Aaron Rodgers to pick all of the draft picks from now on.
And the GM's got to quit.
Yeah, and also he should leave his job.
Now, I don't know if you heard about this, but there is a restaurant in Green Bay who's stepping up, willing to do their part.
Oh, I have not.
So they have offered Aaron Rodgers and his fiance, Shailene Woodley, free food and beer for life if he finishes his career as a Packer.
That's so weak.
Right?
That's so weak. What if it's a crappy restaurant?
I don't know. It's called Mr. Brews.
Yeah, that sounds bad.
Mr. Brews Tap House.
No, I'll pass. I'll pass forever.
I mean,
that'll actually make me leave town faster.
All right, coming up next, story number 2 about last night. Got a couple new trailers for A Quiet Place 2 and Stranger Things. We'll hit on those. This is the Cotter and Marshall Show, Rock 106.1. All right, coffee time.
Jesus Christ. I thought we talked about this. You're moving over to the Bulls, baby. Bulls, the Red Bulls. Is this because you got robbed? You can't afford it? Cotter got robbed, dude. That's crazy. Someone busted in his car, stole his change, and then left the rest of the crap in there. What a monster. He could have cleaned up the car, I guess. Charles left the house early, head to Kennesaw to move Brock Big Country Taylor home for the summer. All right, Charles. On the road. Good for you, man. So Cotter's vehicle, Mac, got robbed. He doesn't know if it was here in the parking lot or at his house. My guess is in the parking lot.
The other option could have been, and I'm not blaming the guys who fixed my car over the past month because, I mean, I've taken over there plenty of times.
Oh,
I don't think anybody in that place stole anything. but they could have accidentally left my car unlocked.
Yeah, that's true.
And, so that could have been. So those are the 3 likely locations.
Right. So, yeah, someone busted into Cotter's car, and he had, like, the largest change cup in the history of man. He had, what did you say, $30 or something?
About $30. No, and I agree, Gibby. Busted is, kind of a vague term for an unlocked car. But damn it. Like I said, I want my ABGB cup back.
Think of all the things you could have done with that change.
I know.
I could have bought you a really nice lunch with a couple beers.
Right?
And it was full? I mean, like it was...
Oh, it was full. No,
overflowing?
So what I normally had done is I would... I had the cup normally in my cup holder, and once that got full, I would take it inside, and dump it, and I would keep it there.
Yeah.
Well, it got full, and I just never took it inside, and one day I just moved it over to the door cup holder on the passenger side, and then I just started putting change in the middle section, and that got full, and then now it's all gone.
Damn.
I know. Damn. Gas money, it's beer money.
Now it's no money.
Thank you, T.A. Grindle. Love your shit show. I appreciate that.
Using the term loosely, gentlemen. Okay. Well,
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Thanks. What do we got up next? We're doing Chatham School last, so we're going to do...
It's the trailers.
Cool. Actually, I'll get those.
Quiet Place and Stranger Things. If anybody is around on Saturday, I'll be heading over to Southbound for their anniversary. Check out Trainwrecks having a beer. Come join me.
They have a party going down at Two Tides as well.
Yeah, I know, right? Dueling anniversaries, I believe.
Is that their anniversary?
Is it their anniversary this weekend? Maybe next weekend.
I thought it was next weekend.
It might be next weekend.
They're doing some collab thing.
Yes, that's right. Maybe I'll swing by there too.
All right.
For beer for breakfast today. So Kris Hummer from WSAV. Normally we have people bring in beer, but we're like, we'll get the beer for this. So I asked her, I'm like, what kind of beer do you drink? And her response was Coors Light and PBR. Like, all right, fair enough. And then her boss, because she told her boss she was going to come in and bring the camera guy.
Sure.
And he's like, cool, it'd be great if you could do a local beer. I'm like, I'll grab local beer. It's no big deal. So I got a super, like the light lager from Coastal. But then I wanted to give her something outside of the box, her comfort zone. So I brought Stop Copying Me from Two Tides.
Okay.
Which is the Oreo chocolate vanilla stout.
Yeah.
10%.
Awesome.
So I brought that. So we'll try both of those today with Kris.
Cool.
See if we can convert her, get her off just the light lagers.
Well, actually, I was Vince texted me over at Habersham yesterday.
Yeah.
I asked him about a beer, and I actually ran over there and picked it up, and he told me you were actually there like moments before me.
Yeah.
Picking up stuff for today. So, he was like, oh, yeah. He was telling me what you got even. So.
Right. Yeah, it's funny. Because then I picked up the New Realm Goza. The
key lime?
Yeah. Haven't tried it yet. I'm going to try it this weekend. But he said, fingers crossed, he has got a crap ton of like personal Mexican cake.
Yes.
He may bring one in when he does beer for breakfast.
He mentioned that to me. Yeah. So he says that Mexican cake may be available at Habersham next week.
Yeah, that's like the first thing I asked.
Which I was like, that doesn't seem right.
I didn't think so. That seemed very quick to me.
Yeah, Habersham usually doesn't get Mexican cake for until like a month after its initial release. So
yeah. Pro tip too, White Whale downtown. They usually get stuff in. I went there and was able to pick up like 6 bottles.
Yeah,
last year.
Hey Charles, look at the bright side. Although you may be stuck on the I-16 with that overturned truck, you could just sit there and listen to us. Just hang out with us. Look at us. Sorry about that. Not looking the best today. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, thanks, Gibby. Yeah, it's $30. I'm not like sweating it, but yeah, it just still sucks. Because I mean, you could have just taken my piece of crap car, and then I could have reported it as stolen. That would have made me happy. You want to do me a favor?
Yeah,
just steal the whole car.
Just the money inside of it. Damn.
And it's funny, nothing else was gone. Because it's like I think I had What else I have in there? I had like a speaker, and not anybody's gonna lug the big speaker out of there, but and nothing else was gone. My glasses were still there.
I would have totally stole that speaker.
Well, I know, right?
Speaker was like $300.
And not that they knew it was prescription sunglasses, but I got a pair of like Ray-Ban decent looking sunglasses, and those weren't taken. Nothing, just the change. So very weird.
They were a respectful criminal.
Yeah, I guess. Respectful would have been dumping the money out and giving me my cup back.
How are they going to get away? What, are they going to put $30 of change in their pockets?
It's not my problem. Give me my cup back.
It's definitely not your problem anymore.
Nope, it's all gone. All gone. All right.
Even at 6 a.m., we had like a dozen people text in for.
I know, right? People are
Foo Fighters.
I mean, it always takes. I mean, it always takes a little bit. So it's like we start a promotion, and it's like we'll play a promo constantly, and it takes a while. Just with listening habits, it takes maybe a couple days for people to pick up on things. So we're a week in, man. Everybody knows what's going on now. So yeah, all about the Foo Fighters and Bonnaroo.
Speaking of the Foo Fighters, and although it's not in music news, I'll let you guys all know that the Dave Grohl show about rock star moms. What's it called? It's called From Cradle to Stage.
Yeah.
It's a new 6-part series on rock stars' moms that Dave Grohl directed. It's currently streaming on Paramount Plus. It debuted yesterday.
Nice.
So if you're looking for something to watch over the weekend and have Paramount Plus because, you have all of the streaming services, that's a good one to watch.
Nice. Charles, right by our farm, I know how to get around. Translation, I don't have to listen to you guys that long. Don't threaten me.
He's just gonna jump on a 4-wheeler and just drive right through it.
Right. All right, guys, got about a minute left. I got that meeting today with everybody about that barter stuff.
Oh, hell yeah, dude. Make sure to drop me some notes on that.
I will.
I really want to know more about it. You have so much fun at that meeting.
It's going to be epic. Epic.
It's going to be like an hour long. That's the best part.
Because there's like 4 different things they're walking us through. Yeah, it's going to be forever. Anybody ask questions, they're dead to me. Don't ask questions.
Oh, there's going to be
I know, there's going to be so many questions.
There's going to be a bunch of questions about that stuff that you didn't ask for.
All right, guys, be right back. Good morning. Thanks for hanging out, Cotter and Marshall Show. It is About Last Night, story number 2. Got a couple different trailers yesterday. One was for A Quiet Place 2. Now, like most movies, Quiet Place 2 is set to be released last year, got pushed back because of the pandemic. Now set to come out May 28th. Never saw the first movie.
What's wrong with you?
I like old stuff. You know this.
Yeah. Too busy watching Head of the Class from 1978.
Mid-'80s. Now, obviously, watching the trailer, it looks like it continues the story, obviously, from the first movie, but we get the flashback to how everything started.
Right, and you want John Krasinski in this film as much as possible.
Yeah,
He's kind of a big deal. But yeah, this trailer looked great. I'm really excited for A Quiet Place Part 2. That was one of those films that was within just weeks of release. I'm talking I think a month of the release when the pandemic hit last year. So I'm finally excited for it to come back out. It's probably my next theater movie. I think that's the next one that gets me into movie theaters. The first one was Mortal Kombat. This makes me go back to the movie theaters. Probably not an IMAX experience like Mortal Kombat was, but regular old theater, I'm back in.
And that's kind of how they're promoting it. It is a movie theater experience. You got to see it on the big screen.
Yeah, I mean, as soon as the trailer ends, it says only in theaters on May 28th.
Now, not having watched the first one, do you see a bunch of the monsters in the first one?
Yeah, I mean, you see, they are like invisible.
Okay.
But yeah, there's a good portion of them that you see. You see the full breadth of the weird crazy monster.
Because it kind of felt like watching the trailer and not watching the first one. It's like, all right, here's all of the monsters right now, all of them.
All right, they want to make you scared. They got to have you jump out of your seat. But yeah, the first film was so good.
Yeah.
John Krasinski, Emily Blunt, they're married in real life, but they did such a great job for like a really small kind of horror film. And now we're getting into the second one, which I'm very excited about.
And Krasinski directed both of these movies, right?
Yeah, he directed them, and then the early reviews, the early snippets are this movie is just as great as the first one. So I can't wait to check it out.
Awesome. All right, the other trailer we got is for Stranger Things Season 4. Now, the one thing that didn't come with this trailer was a release date. There's rumors of 2021. I've heard maybe 2022, so we don't know exactly when it's coming out. But the trailer looks cool, man. It's all about maybe more of the backstory of 11. It's set what looks to be in some sort of government building. There's a bunch of kids wearing the same kind of gowns that 11 wore in Season 1. You don't see 11, but there is a door marked with 11 in this trailer.
Yeah, I mean, it kind of has like a prequel feel to it. And the last trailer we got was last year, and it was more about Hopper and being in Russia, all these things. So, yeah, I mean, they said this coming season will not be the last season of the show, but we haven't seen the show since 2019, like the summer of 2019. It's been almost 2 years since we've seen this thing. I can't wait to check it out. But when the hell is this thing coming out? Because once again, no release date. No release date on the trailer we got last year. No release date when they just shot this thing off yesterday. When the hell is this coming out? I want to check it out. I love Stranger Things.
Yeah, Season 3 was fantastic. Season 2, not bad, but Season 3, to me, maybe as good as Season 1. I mean, I just really dug that one.
Yeah, and it was the Never-Ending Story song they decided to sing right at the end of it? Why not? Corny, but I loved it.
Bring it on. All right, one more story to go. And about last night, going to talk Savannah, Chatham County school districts and what they plan on doing for the next school season. That's coming up after Godsmack. Keep away. Cowder and Marshall, Rock 106.1.
So, guys, those trailers that we just talked about, Stranger Things 4 and A Quiet Place 2, I went ahead and dropped the links into the comment section. Should be on all of the services, whether it be Facebook, YouTube, or Twitch. So, if you haven't seen them, check them out real quick.
Yeah, they're good. I mean, I do want to watch A Quiet Place. I haven't got around to it yet, but the trailer for the second one looked good. The concept of it just is kind of it's neat. I like it.
With all the time you have this weekend, you should definitely avoid it.
I do have all kinds of time. My wife's got all kinds of work to do. I got to write trivia, but I can hopefully bang that out relatively quickish. I don't know. We'll see. I may just take my laptop to Two Tides or Southbound to sit there and drink and write trivia. We'll see. Got the start of my tattoo yesterday.
I saw the pictures. They looked really good.
Really good. So initially, the idea was to wrap her all the way around my leg. When we went in, I talked to her, and she's like, the picture you gave just didn't work that way. So I was just thinking just the front. I'm like, yeah, that's cool. No worries. But yeah, I thought she did a great job. And it's weird because it took like over a year to get my arm done, multiple sessions and all this stuff. So she knocked out the outline and then a lot of the just black shading. And she's like, all right, next session is going to be done. I'm like, shit, really? 2? Awesome.
Yeah, I mean, I saw you put up pictures on your Instagram.
Yeah.
So 1061 Cotter on Instagram. Make sure to follow him. And I checked out the pictures. I mean, the line work looks really clean. I mean, it looks really good, man.
Yeah, I was very happy with it. I talked about getting this tattoo years ago. The story, it's an artist from A.T. Hun, unfortunately passed away last year, a couple years ago. And I had reached out to him, before you got here, when I was still getting work done by Chris Autry at Black Orchid. And I reached out and actually spoke to the artist on the phone. I was like, hey, would you draw something up for me, like an original piece for the tattoo?
Right.
And he was like, yeah, I'm all for it. And I just never pursued it after that. I wish I would have. But no, it's good. It's turned out really well. I'm very happy with it.
Cool. Ooh. All right, guys, up next we have a quick story about Savannah Chatham schools. If you got the kids, this will be very important for you, especially to listen to. After that, got some updates on Drunk Line. And then 7 o'clock hour, we're asking you guys a question. What's something that you used to love that you've now grown tired of?
So, Mackenzie, what is wrong with you, Cotter? I'm guessing because I haven't seen Quiet Place 2. But
that is correct.
That is a question. That is a can of worms you do not want to open with what is wrong with me. Trust me. We do not have that kind of time.
On the chat, we do.
It's true.
Sorry, just getting ready for the next things. Yeah, so I'm gonna jet out of here pretty quick today. I just have to get let's see. The Bob vehicle should be good to go, Jake. Our buddy Jake, he's got a remote at Chatham Parkway Toyota this weekend from 11 until 1, so I got to make sure that he's set up and good for that. Got a couple things done for our show coming up on July 3rd yesterday, so I have to have our boss fill out something.
Cool. We'll be right back, guys. Good morning. Be sure to join the horde on the stream, man. Get to it. Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch. It's like our own little community. Songs and commercials. We're chatting it up, having fun. It's like a show within a show on the stream. So check it out. Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch. Like, follow, and subscribe. All right, got one more story to go in about last night, and it's all about the next school year for Savannah-Chatham County. It looks like the school district will be going 5 days a week in person, basically back to normal, starting August 4th. Now, of course, according to District Superintendent Dr. Ann Levette, she said all students are returning Wednesday, August 4th. We've had internal conversations with staff, and they believe that all students reporting August 4th is good. Now, she added the virtual option will be available by request only and with limited availability.
Yeah, I just feel like you're going to have to fill out 27 forms to possibly even get your kid approved to be considered virtual learning anymore. I don't think it's going to happen. I don't think they're going to allow anyone to do virtual learning.
No, I think they will. I mean, they have a separate virtual school set aside. I mean, that they had that prior to the pandemic. So you could sign up to that if you didn't want to go into class. So you could do that. The virtual learning for the pandemic was a little bit different because you had more flexibility. Once they went back into class, you could go back into class. So, I mean, I think they'll still have that option. But my wife, as a teacher, I mean, she is super excited about this. I mean, she's been back in for a while now, and they kind of do like split days. So Monday, Tuesday is one set of students. Thursday, Friday is another set of students. And then Wednesday floats between everybody. I mean, I get why they went virtual. I mean, the pandemic happened. You want to keep everybody safe. I completely understand. But even my kid, who's a senior this year, she's like, it's not the same. You don't learn the same. And even being back in school for just 2 days a week, the experience isn't the same. So, I mean, it's been rough on students. So, I mean, I am happy that they're going back next year.
And also, what parent is going to be like, nah, I think I'm just going to leave my kid at home. Like every parent I think out there is like, get these kids out of my house. They're ruining everything. They're setting everything on fire. They're not doing anything they should. Get them back into a school environment and away from me.
Yeah, no, I think that helps a lot of parents' situation. And it sounds like school uniforms will be coming back next year as well. They relaxed that policy during the pandemic. And unless the school board decides to do something about it, that policy expires at the end of this year.
So you had to wear a uniform?
Yeah, in public schools, you always had.
No. No, why would you do that?
Because you have to. That's the rules. Every school's got their own set of colors, like khaki, black.
Oh, so everyone's got their own gang?
Yeah, every school's got their own gang.
Oh, nice.
Yes. So it depends what school you're in.
Right.
What colors you going to wear.
Awesome. Well, I hope all the gangs, like in the Warriors, decide to, fight one day in the streets for my entertainment.
All right, coming up next, we're going to talk about the drunk line. Also, a very bizarre interview question is going viral, so I figured we'd ask it and kind of see what our answers would be to said question. That's coming up next. Cotter and Marshall Show. Good morning. Rock 106.1. All right, get my coffee.
Send those fucking kids to school, man. Get them out of your hair. Why would you want your kid to still virtual learn after all this time? You're like, little Jimmy he doesn't feel like going back to school. We're just going to keep him inside the house. Good Lord. Send your kids to school. They should just cut out virtual learning. That's my 2 cents. Sean, well, damn it, boys. I'm wide awake at 5:40 a.m. Might as well hang out with y'all. Appreciate it. Good Lord, 5:40. Not little Jimmy. More importantly, it was my wife and I's wedding anniversary this past Wednesday, so I'm going to Charlotte for the weekend. I haven't really spent any time in Charlotte, and I'm starting to get an idea why I haven't. It just doesn't seem like there is a ton of stuff that I'm super interested in Charlotte.
Really?
So there's tons of museums, like the NASCAR museum. There's a museum here and there, art museum,
right.
yada yada yada. When I'm thinking for the first time trip ever, I'm not really looking to hit up too many museums unless they're a point of interest for me. NASCAR's not. I'm not going to lie to you guys. Like, NASCAR is a sport that's on television, and that's kind of where it lands with me. So that's out. Carowinds, which is discount Six Flags.
Yeah.
Been there once. That's out. I don't need.
The rides are decent.
I don't need Carowinds.
Yeah.
It's fine. It's discount Six Flags. Let's be real. So then at that point, you're looking at sports in Carolina. You're thinking of the Panthers and everything. Well, the hockey team is 2 hours west of Charlotte. It's not even Charlotte. It's in Raleigh. It's like, all right.
Yeah.
No hockey games. You got the Hornets. The Hornets are playing.
Okay.
Hornets aren't that great. And the tickets are oddly expensive. Like, to get in the building, $30, which isn't bad.
That's not bad.
But, like, if you want good seats, at least $180. Like, if you want to be in, like, that lower bowl, like, not even courtside, just, like, lower bowl, it's like $180. I'm like, I'm not really feeling that. Then, nothing gets me like minor league baseball.
Sure.
Huge fan of minor league baseball. They're not playing this weekend.
No.
They're not playing this weekend in town. I'm like, all right, sports is out. So my trip to Charlotte, at least this weekend, hits with essentially all the breweries and lots of places to eat. So I'll just be consuming everything I can this weekend in Charlotte, which I'm looking forward to. I think we're going to a place called Idlewild tonight. It's kind of a cocktail bar.
That's a cool name.
Yeah, Idlewild is. We're gonna go check that place out tonight. They do small bites, but they mostly just do really high end craft cocktails, which we're really into. And then we're gonna go have dinner somewhere close to where we're staying, which is about 15 minutes away from where that bar is.
Oh, so nice. Yeah, it'll be fun.
It's a big Uber night. Gonna oobs. Dave says, yeah, I had a customer's son doing more than virtual with his hottie girlfriend, the sex ed class. Oh, teach them how to wrap things up, huh? I just saw Max comment when you jumped up to go grab your coffee. She goes, "Wee, little flash headed for coffee."
Hey, gets me through my day.
Everything in that comment's funny. You could dissect that comment for a while. Yeah, little Jimmy needs to take his bratty ass to school. Yeah, my 2 cents was virtual learning needs to be cut out completely.
I mean, I get it. No, I mean, they do offer, like I said, they do offer this, and they offered something before the pandemic. And I mean, sometimes they'll use it if you homeschool your kid. You have this as an option just for some help.
Sure.
I mean, depending if there's a situation. So I mean, they do offer it, but in this, what made this weird with the pandemic was, you kind of had to pick and choose halfway through the semester. Am I going back? Am I not going back? So it did kind of get a little weird, and it was weird on teachers because with the virtual school they offer, that is a different set of teachers. With this, Dana's got a couple kids that are virtual, and she still has to teach those kids as well as your kids in class.
So I'm gonna take the stance of fighting for the teachers here. I think it's bullshit that teachers then would still have to create essentially 2 work plans, one for virtual, one for in-class students. I don't know how close those would be or how different they would be, but it seems like a lot of extra work on our teachers.
Oh, it is.
Who get paid shit.
No, trust me.
Garbage.
It is.
Cotter's like, I know, I see the bank account. It's just, they get paid shit anyway. So why are we making our teachers do all this extra work for 5 fucking kids who honestly should have their asses in school anyway?
I don't know what they'll do next year, if it'll be set up differently. I don't know if they've laid out the specifics yet. I'll ask Dana tonight. Because I don't know if they even know if they're going to be responsible for it. That's why I said it was going to be limited. You got to ask for it. So they may move away from that. I hope it does.
Yeah.
Because I know it's been a lot of extra work for teachers.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, your wife teaches, buddy of our Bob's teach. I mean, like, we know a lot of teachers, and I think them getting as much as of overworked through this pandemic and like they got hit on a stress level that was way different than a lot of people, because they have to, instead of just like having kids in eye contact where you can like I fuck them to shut up and listen. They have to, not in that way.
I don't ever use that term.
But I mean, like virtually, they literally they have a screen in front of them. You put a screen in front of a kid nowadays, and they're mesmerized like it's a magic fucking ball.
Well, I mean, and that's one thing. And I mean, I'll brag about my wife. I mean, she takes her job very serious, and I mean, she honestly tries to do the best for the kids. I mean, it's pre-K, and I mean, so it's she's got a little bit more freedom, because they're not teaching toward tests, like the standardized testing and stuff like that. So when she puts a plan together, I mean, she takes into consideration how much screen time a kid should have. And knowing that a lot of kids will end up with more screen time than they, technically should have, she will put the lesson together going, okay, we're just going to eliminate this screen time. So we're going to do this where it's hands-on. It's a craft-based element. It's an outside, you got to go run around based element. Right. So, I mean, she, so I can speak for her. I mean, she takes that into consideration. She takes it very seriously when she puts those together. So she does. I mean, I'm biased. Sure. She does a fucking great job.
There you go. Give her a raise.
Yes.
Wink, wink. Good morning, Wanda. Thanks for joining the stream.
What's up, Wanda?
Being a part of the horde. If the kid is homeschooled, I wouldn't brag about sex ed at home. Just throwing it out there. I wasn't bragging about that.
No, there was...
Dave was.
Yeah.
Just to be real clear.
Are kids in Georgia having to wear masks at sports? I don't know. That's a good question. Anybody know that? My kids are not athletic.
Nope. Take after their father.
Sporting events require masks. All right, there you go. Thank you, Wanda. Excuse me. Under a minute. Last break of the 6 o'clock hour. Show's already flying by.
Yeah, no, I blacked out there. What are we doing?
We're gonna
drunk line and the bizarre question.
Yep.
As far as I know, my kid did softball and had to wear them to participate.
Yeah.
They don't have to wear them while they're playing, but right, they just have to wear them when they're like on the sidelines and stuff.
I get it. My kid at college, we only have 20 seconds. I'll hold it. We'll come back to it.
Morning, Bob. We were just talking about teachers. Well, we were talking about good ones. Sorry to include you.
All right, guys, be right back. Good morning. Thank you for hanging out, guys. Trust me, you got to get on that stream if you can. Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch. All right, so the drunk line is a thing every weekend or midweek if you like to drink on a Wednesday. We're not going to judge. All you got to do once you have a few too many is give us a call. Just the normal studio line, 800-394-1061. You leave us a voice message, and if it's good, if we laugh, if it's informative, quizzitive, whatever, entertain us. We may play it back.
I think I may call the drunk line myself this weekend because I'm not going to lie. I'm getting ripped tonight and Saturday.
You should. It's funny. I've said that as well, but then I get drunk.
Yeah.
And I usually pass out.
Yeah. So huge disappointment to your own self.
I can't even follow through on what I'm asking people to do. Story of my life.
Cotter. No, don't say those things out loud. We need people to call. So once again, 1-800-394-1061. Go ahead and leave us a voicemail for the drunk line this weekend when you have a couple cocktails when you're sitting around. Now, Cotter, we got this weird story, this story that's gone viral. This lady named Bita Gulshani, solid name, out of L.A., tweeted out a picture of a question that she got on an online job interview. She actually wrote, quote, "This is definitely the most bizarre question I have ever seen on a job application. The question is, you've been given an elephant and you can't give it away or sell it. What would you do with the elephant?"
One, why are you asking this question on a job interview? But two, Interesting question. So I would use it to win bets because nobody will ever believe you have an elephant.
Right.
And I, use it at the bar, it's be like, hey guys, this next round's on you. My pet's cooler than yours. Oh no, my dog's awesome. Yeah, the dog's great. I have an elephant.
Right.
I would use it to win bets. I would impress people with it, win bets, because nobody would ever believe you got an elephant in your backyard.
I would tame it, teach it tricks, and then kill my enemies with it. So
it's a battle elephant.
Yeah, it's one of those. Yeah, like you ever seen Lord of the Rings, bro?
Yes.
Yeah, exactly. That elephant, that's my elephant. What's up?
Now, I guess there is a correct answer to this. Somebody did some research and they took a course on how to respond to interview questions. And the correct answer to this question is open a business where you hire the elephant out for events.
So it's your slave.
Yeah,
What?
right?
Don't enslave your elephant. Murder people with it like I would. What's wrong with you people? Jeez.
Some of the other people's ideas were like, unfortunately, I can no longer work here because raising this elephant is my full-time job.
Yeah, I mean, it's going to take a lot of money to keep an elephant alive. They eat a lot.
Yeah, no, it would eat me out of house and home.
Yeah.
I mean, it would be that's why I would have to make bets with it and win money just to support my elephant.
Right, so you have the gambling elephant, which would be an incredible bit for our show. We can keep him in the courtyard right here.
There's all kinds. I mean, look at all of the foliage out there.
The vegetation.
He'll eat that in about 2 hours.
Exactly.
And then we'll have to replant. This is a bad idea, guys.
Bad idea.
Bad idea.
Anyway, we're getting an elephant.
Coming up top of the 7 o'clock hour, we're going to take your calls, comments, and text. What's something that you used to love that you now have grown tired of? Now, this is an interesting question because it could head into so many different directions.
I think so. I think we're going to get some really interesting answers here. So once again, hit us up, comments on the stream, call us up, or text us right now.
800-394-1061. We've got your stories. What's something you used to love that you now grown tired of? It's coming up after 7. Cotter and Marshall Show, Rock 1061.
I like Gibby's answer for that whole elephant question.
Yeah.
Anyone know any good elephant recipes? You can't murder the elephants. You can't murder it, okay?
You just can't sell it or give it away. Yeah. Murdering it is not, it seems to be okay.
Sell it or give it away? I don't know. Sorry, Bob. We did mention you as a good teacher.
We did.
We were joking.
I'm a rope now. Jesus Christ.
I know, you wrote that right when we jumped on air, and I almost laughed out loud.
Got dark real quick.
Darkest timeline, Bob.
Wanda, yes, it does.
What is she saying? Yes.
My family. Does that count for today's question?
Oh. Once again, guys, go ahead and drop in your answers in the chat today. What's something that you've used to love that you've now grown tired of?
We'll read that tweet on the air or the text on the air. It's very short and to the point, but I think it makes sense.
Once again, please share your stories with us. Gibby, I'm sure you got something, man.
How do you want to do this? I've got several that I can share.
Let's see. Was this one that we had a story?
There's no story on this one, yeah.
Let's see what we get here on the chat. I know we didn't really have much from Facebook, and then I'll check.
I'll step down. Thank you, Bob. Thank you. Yeah.
We got a text from Salsa Mark as well. So why don't
you just shoot one through? There you go.
Yeah. Once again, guys, thanks for joining us on the chat. We're about to ask you guys this question on the air, so feel free to chime in with your answers. What's something that you used to love, but you've just now grown tired of? I mean, people get tired of, they like buy the latest PS5 or PS4, and then they just realize, you know what? I don't have time for video games anymore. I don't have time to go find new music. I don't have time to really give a shit about my kids' sports. I just don't care about how bad they suck at softball. I'm sick of watching them and driving them around to sports. Morning, Clean Marine. Thanks for dropping in early this morning. I know we're actually asking you guys to think a little bit in regards to this question this morning. It's not as easy as the other ones.
Yeah, like I said, this one's interesting because it can go in so many different directions. It can be as simple as, I grew tired of Grand Theft Auto. I used to love that video game. Or the guy who tweeted in and just said, both of my ex-wives. So it's like it can go in so many different ways. I mean, and some of it for me is like you fall out of love with something, but then it rekindles because, the absence makes the heart grow fonder sort of thing.
Mm-hmm.
So you come back to it. Oh, there you go. Thank you, Phil. Never stamps. Mackenzie. That was good. Well played.
Oh, she never
fall out of love with stamps.
Oh, okay. I actually went back and so we had Mac on Wednesday try a smelling salt, and I actually created a video just for it. Hold on, I'll drop it into the chat yesterday.
Mac, you'll appreciate this. I showed that video to my wife, and I'm dying laughing. She looks at me and she's like, "Oh, I forgot pork rinds. I totally forgot pork rinds." Here we go. I'm gonna text the boss. Tell him to buy some pork rinds on his way in.
He's not. It's Friday, man. He ain't coming in.
He might. Yeah, I totally forgot about the pork rinds. Damn it.
Anyway, back to your thought you were just saying.
Oh, so you sent me the video. I'm dying laughing. It's hysterical. I show it to my wife, and she's like, "You guys are just mean."
What?
Yeah.
Why are we mean?
I don't know.
That was very funny.
Oh, it's hysterical.
All right, so I just dropped the link into the chat. So Mac was very curious about what a smelling of a salt was. So I cut that little portion out and made its own little video. I went ahead and dropped it into the chat. If you have not seen Mac do the smelling salt, as she said, damn it, it is funny. I was having a good time. I actually wanted to put more time into actually producing the video. I wanted to do a couple slow-mos, but I was unable to just with time yesterday. But the video does exist, a short little bite for you, so make sure to check that out. It's like 2 minutes long.
Yeah, I've got several here. All right. You want me to start with salsa marks?
Yeah, why don't you start with salsa mark? Bring up a couple of yours. I've got a few short ones. Charles just dropped in one. Let's keep this first one short. How about this? Let's do...
I can do both texts because the one text is both my ex-wives. Right. That's super short. I can do both of those. I can do his and salsa marks.
Yeah, Charles, Jeremy just dropped theirs in.
We can hold off on those until the second break.
Yeah, why don't you do both text messages? Do one of yours. Okay. I'll do Phil's, and we'll jump to break.
Okay.
We'll jump to break after Phil.
Perfect.
Hear that, Phil? You're the closer, buddy. So goddamn proud of you. Gibby chimed in as well. So yeah, let's save everyone's comments majority for the second break, and use the texts for this one.
Sounds good. When A-Dub I'm not gonna text him yet. When he hops on the chat here eventually, I'll ask him to bring in pork rinds. Yeah, I completely forgot.
Pork rinds, man. People put pork rinds like on sandwiches. Like you put chips on a sandwich. Like pork rinds, I mean they're generally like 4 times, 5 to 7 times the fucking like thickness of a regular chip. It's ridiculous. How much over the speed limit is considered a super speeder, says Charles. I think it's 40 miles an hour. It's odd that I know that, but I'm pretty sure it's 40 miles an hour. Hold on, I'm Googling it for you. I got you, bro. Oh, dude, 75 miles an hour or more on a 2-lane road at 85 miles per hour above any road or highway. Oh, dude, you're good. 75 miles an hour. You're fine. Dave says, I don't remember the name of it, but there is a Chicago sandwich shop downtown that I saw that has some wacky-ass hours in Charlotte. Oh, cool. Thanks, man. I'll check it out. Yeah, as long as you're not going over 75 miles over the speed limit, I think you'll do fine. Clean Marine. Oh, my God, that video. Poor Mac.
No, that video's epic.
That's fucking great.
That's so good.
How much time? We got a few minutes?
Yeah, we've got 5.5 minutes.
I got to grab some chapstick. I don't know. I woke up super stuffy this morning. I've already went and shot up some Flonase.
All right, thank you to everybody who's thrown in stories for today's question. What's something you used to love that you've now grown tired of? A lot of mine, like I said, it's like in and out, of love. And get tired of it, but then after you take a break, you're back into it. So I got a few of those. I got one on my list that I never thought I would grow tired of, and I don't know if I am. It's something we haven't done in a while, and I just don't have much of an interest to do it. But we'll talk about those here in a bit. Tickets for the 20th anniversary show go on sale in an hour.
Less than an hour.
Yeah, I guess less than an hour technically. Links up on the Rock 1061 website. You can go to etix.com, and the links will appear on both the the Cotter and Marshall Show and Rock 1061 Facebook pages at 8. So you can just click it right there as well. Hell, we can throw it in the chat if we want. You can throw it in there.
I'm throwing it everywhere.
Yeah. Yeah, it's funny because it's like, I think we're going to do fine. I'm not, worried that, it's not going to sell, but I'm a little, it's like, it's kind of stress inducing, with the on sale at 8:00 kind of thing. It's just like, you really hope of it, at least has a strong start, so it'll be interesting.
Yeah. You want to get out the gate strong when you have a show.
Yeah.
And we haven't self-produced a show before.
Yeah.
So it's it's a little nerve-wracking.
I mean, and truly, Savannah is known as a walk-up market. It's one of the issues some promoters had about bringing shows into Savannah because they don't want to bank on the day of, going to, make their money back. So, it can be a little stressful. So,
yeah, and that's why it's hard to even do shows of hard to do shows not on a weekend, not on a Friday or a Saturday. So it's difficult because Savannah's a small market, but also you want all those tourists in town to possibly have some walk-ups, so it's difficult. Jeremy, the VIP consists of, so you get an elevated section to watch the show. So you won't be just on the grass pitch there. You're going to have an elevated section where you can watch a show, your own little space with only a few people in it. You won't be jammed with the rest of the crowd. Plus, you have your private bathrooms and private bar as well. So you don't have to worry about crazy long lines when it comes to getting a drink, and you don't have to worry about porta potties. It's actually a built-in bathroom that's right there in the VIP section. So that's really, really nice.
Yeah,
because it could be a nice oasis to get out of the of the heat that day.
100%.
Yeah,
100%.
Bob goes, that smelling salt video is pretty funny.
I was chatting with the guys from Lilac. They are so excited about the show. So happy to have them on. If you haven't seen them yet, they think they have a show tomorrow night. I think they're playing the Wormhole.
Oh, cool.
Tomorrow night. So you can check them out tomorrow if you want.
Yeah, we got a couple emails from other bands in the area. They're like, hey, we'll play the show. Do I smell jealousy over here?
And it's like, I wouldn't rule out, potential of adding another band. So I don't know. Anything could happen.
Yeah. I mean, we do have another spot open for a band.
We're working on some stuff.
Is there some stuff?
Some stuff.
Oh, okay.
No, Charles, no.
Actually, I've confirmed that is true.
No.
I've heard that is true. I won't say confirm. I've heard that is true, though. Cotter buys
true.
all of your beer.
We just discussed how my wife's a teacher, guys. Come on. Cut me a break.
With the potential to add another day to the concert. No.
Nah.
Single day show.
Yep, just one. The Rock 1061 Festival is a few years off, guys. Sorry. Let's get through one day first.
Yeah. It's going to be a long day.
I don't know if I told you, I heard back from Vinny from Sponge. He's all for doing a later beer for breakfast when they come in the Friday before.
Cool.
So he's down for that. All right, got about 90 seconds.
The video is so great. Glad I got to see it live. I wish I had more time to do like some slow-mos and some other stuff. But sadly, I couldn't.
Nah, it's pretty stellar though.
Clean Marine says Cotter would go bankrupt if he had to buy everyone beer. Everyone would want VIP.
Yes, I would definitely go bankrupt.
Quite like Cotter, we would both go bankrupt within the first 10 seconds. Not a whole lot of savings between us.
Yeah, it'd be bad. I mean, I don't have to spend $5,000 or $8,000 in a new air conditioning unit now, so
hey,
I got some lying around money.
All right, so Cotter.
No.
Cotter's got $8,000.
No, I don't.
No, it is. It's just underneath your seat. They did steal that.
Yeah, I hid that.
It's all on change, though. That's why your car keeps breaking down. You got all that change under.
Look at that extra weight.
What are you going to do about your car? Are you just going to sell that piece of shit?
I think eventually we're going to have to. We got 20 seconds. We'll get into that in a second. All right, guys, be right back. Good morning. Thank you for hanging out. Get that stream. Join the Horde, Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch. You can like, follow, and subscribe. We're under an hour away from tickets going on sale for the Rock 1061 20th anniversary concert. We've teamed up with Connect Savannah. The show is going down Saturday, July 3rd, Trustees Garden. It is an outdoor show here in Savannah, and the lineup, Puddle of Mud, Filter, Sponge, and local group Lilac.
I had a few people go, where's Trustees Garden? It's, you know where the Pirate House is on Broad Street? It's that gigantic, beautiful field right behind it, okay? Yeah, there's all sorts of parking over there. It's just going to be a really fun time coming up on Saturday, July 3rd. Yes, but tickets go on sale. Less than an hour.
Yeah.
I'm not good with math. Hold on, Cotter. 53 minutes?
I think that works.
52 minutes. I don't know. Is it 7:08? I don't know. It's 50, less than an hour. Tickets go on sale. E-Tix. Yep. You can find all the links. It'll be up on our social media, and it's currently up at rock1061.com.
So get those tickets 1 hour from now. I can't wait for the show on July 3rd. All right, right now, taking your calls, comments, and text, 800-394-1061. What's something that you used to love that you've now grown tired of? And this topic is very interesting to me because it can go in many directions. Like this text we got, no name. It was just real simple. Both of my ex-wives.
I'm tired of paying them.
I get it. Salsa Mark chimed in. He said, what I used to love, but I'm growing tired of, one is work, because I'm close to the age of retirement.
Right.
I get it, man. You just get tired after a while. You don't want to work anymore. He said he's also worn out on smoking weed.
What?
I know. He said, I used to live on smoking weed. Now I'm just tired of it. Sad. I know. Last thing, he used to love fishing. Now he's like, I don't even want to get up and get the rod and reel anymore. I'm just done.
I've never liked fishing. I've never a fish guy. My dad was.
My dad's a huge fisher.
Tried to get me into fishing. I'm not a forager. Obviously, thank God I live in the time I do. I would not do very well.
All right, taking your calls, comments, and texts, 800-394-1061. What's something that you used to love that you now grown tired of? Now, me personally, one of them that jumps out is I still love roller coasters, but I used to love just like any ride in the amusement park, you know, the ones that spun and twirled and all that stuff. I hate those now.
You get a little nauseous?
I can't handle it.
A little caca gets a little throw up.
It's rough, man. As I've gotten older, it's like I took my kid down to Wild Adventures a few years ago. Yeah. We got on one of those rides. Halfway through it, I'm like, I'm gonna get sick. I am going to get sick. Thankfully, I didn't. Got off the ride. My kid's like, I want to do it again. I'm like, it's all you. I'm just gonna stand here and watch. I mean, I used to love those rides. I can't do them anymore.
So I went to Knott's Berry Farm.
Okay.
over in California, and they have like a Green Lantern ride. It's like one of those stand-up roller coasters. Yeah. And I think it was my very first time on a stand-up roller coaster. And like, I didn't know how to brace myself, I guess, with it. And like, it had lots of twists and turns. So like, my head bounced off the padded thing like over. I felt like I had a concussion coming out of it. I was so nauseous. Like, I used to love roller coasters, like stand-up roller coasters. I used to love. I can't do that stuff anymore.
No.
Like stand-up roller coasters, I'm out. I see it, I'm like, Fine, I'm good. I feel like I got to concuss that one time. I'm
Yeah.
traumatized by it, so I can't do it. Stand-up roller coasters, I'm out. Sit down, I'm still in.
Sure.
Yeah.
I know. I love a good roller coaster. But yeah, the spin rides for me, I'm completely out. So taking your calls, comments, and text, 800-394-1061. What's something that you used to love, but you've now grown tired of?
So on the chat, Phil chimed in with, I used to love to read books when I was little, but then as I grow older, I started trying to force myself to read certain books in school, and I was like, yeah, no thanks. They ruin books for me. So school ruined books for Phil. I was never a book guy. I just never was. I was always patiently staring at a TV screen in some form or fashion, playing video games or outside running around.
All right, 800-394-1061. What's something that you used to love that you've now grown tired of? Got your stories next. Latest from Evanescence, Better Without You, Rock 1061. Hold on 1 second, whoever's there. We're not quite ready. Just got off the air. Give us a second. We'll be right there. All right, Rock 1061, who's this?
My name's Kris.
Kris, you got a story, man?
Yeah, I was at a theme park down in Tampa. I think it was Busch Gardens or something like that.
Yeah.
And we went on a roller coaster, and my daughter's sitting next to me, and she's like screaming, "Oh, Jesus, help me, Jesus, baby Jesus, save me, baby Jesus." And she's just like screaming the whole time, like first time ever on a roller coaster. And we're hitting loops and everything, and I'm just laughing my butt off the whole time. I'm surprised I didn't pee myself. I was just dying laughing. When I got off that thing, I was laughing so hard that my eyes were watering. And I go to walk down the ramp, and it was like snap of the fingers. I lost all equilibrium, just went out the window.
Oh, no.
And I'm walking sideways, and all of a sudden I just hurled in this trash can. And that ruined it the rest of the day for every ride I tried getting on. There's a train that goes around the park. I got sick on that train.
Oh, damn.
A freaking little kiddie train. I got sick on the train. I have not been on a ride anywhere since then.
Oh, damn. So, yeah, so a roller coaster ruined it.
Yeah, but the crazy thing was, like, you remember the Gravitron at the, like, county fairs?
Oh, yeah.
Up north, they had county fairs. I used to stay on those things, like, nonstop. I wouldn't get off of it. I'd, like, climb upside down and get all kinds of crazy ways. Now, no, I can't do it anymore.
We hear you,
get it,
man.
I'm like, damn it, man. My daughter screaming hysterically and me laughing hysterically ruined it for me.
Oh, sorry, man. But, hey, thank you for the call. Appreciate that.
All right.
Thanks,
all
man.
right, take it easy, guys.
See ya. Rock 1061, who's this? Hello, Rock 1061. Now we had it.
Yeah.
All right, well, that's good. We can play that. All right, we got about 90 seconds.
We can keep that phone call for the
yeah.
third break. This break, I have, let's see. What about the parking? What about parking for the show? There is some parking, and there'll be street parking, and I think there is a you could park in the parking decks, like on Whitaker and Jefferson. You can walk over, or you can Uber over. We recommend probably Ubering over is probably the best thing for the show.
Yeah, it's Savannah. Unfortunately, the parking situation is always interesting. But the good thing is, any of the parking decks downtown, it's not either a long haul to walk or it's not a long haul to grab an Uber for. So you'll be fine.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so do you want to read those? I mean, I've got a couple more. I'm assuming you've got some.
Yeah, I've got a couple. I'll read a couple off the stream, and I'll do one of mine. Because mine, I think, is shocking.
I like shocking.
I've got Jeremy, Gibby, and I think I have one from Wanda. Yep.
Okay.
I've got Jeremy, Gibby, and Wanda. Those will be the three that I read, and then I'll do mine.
Okay. We'll be right back, guys. We are taking your calls, comments, and texts this morning, 800-394-1061. What's something that you used to love that you have now grown tired of?
We've gotten a lot of comments on the chat today, so let's go ahead and go to some of those. Charles says, I used to love the NBA. Bird, Magic, Kareem. I just can't stomach it now. I think it's just because the NBA is it's too weak. The foul situation, you breathe on a guy and it's a foul. I miss the old NBA where Dennis Rodman used to be able to like throw bows after getting a rebound and like literally like knock a guy's nose off his face and they just be like, keep playing. Like I don't know. I think the NBA has gotten a little weak.
Yeah.
I think that's the kindest word I can say.
Yeah, I mean, obviously I got sucked in and joined the Michael Jordan Chicago Bulls bandwagon.
Everyone did.
But I mean, I stayed on the NBA bandwagon long after, the Jordan was done, the Bulls were done. It sucked me in. I really enjoyed the league. But yeah, I mean, after a while, it's just like, I'm done. I just can't do this anymore.
I just hate the weak ass fouling. It's just that's really killed the NBA for me. Jeremy says, I used to love just riding around listening to music, no destination, but now I can't stand driving. Right. Like I used to do that as a kid too. I think we all did. When it came to you used to want to get out of the house. You never had a car before and you used to go out and just like listen to music and cause trouble, cause a ruckus. We all did that, going down dirt roads, getting in trouble. Gibby says, I guess if I were to chime in, I would say I used to love football until I understood what salaries were and how much they got paid, and then I fell out of love. Hey, that's just salary envy. Don't be like that, Gibby. One thing I will say is when it comes to things that I used to love and that I don't really love anymore, I used to love the discovery of new music. I used to love the discovery of new music, going out, finding new stuff. I love to be the first guy. I wanted to say first all the time. So I used to be the guy out there that would do it. But now that I've gotten older, I'm 38 now, turning 39 in November. The love of going out and finding new music isn't really as strong as it used to be. It really isn't. And I go back like nights at home when I'm sitting out on the deck or the porch or wherever, having a couple drinks. I'm honestly just playing stuff that I listened to when I was like 20 years old.
Right.
Like 99% of the time, I'm playing 80s stuff, early 90s stuff. Now, there's some bands that I've attached myself to in the recent years, like bands like Bad Flower and Ghost, that I'm in love with. And yes, I play the crap out of them. I'm a huge fan of Run the Jewels right now. I'm playing those guys all the time. But I used to feel like I found new music all the time. Like bands like, dude, have you heard of this band? Like we talked about it a few weeks ago, how I turned you on to Buck Cherry's Crazy Bitch. Yeah. And I was like, dude, this is going to be the jam of the summer. And it turned out to be this massive hit. And I was like, first. I was the first. I felt like I was the first guy that found this song. So it's just crazy. Like my love of discovering new music, I won't say it's dead. It's
right.
Just, I feel like it used to be a 10. Right now it's like a 2.
So what was the process back in the day? Because obviously music, the industry, how you find music has changed.
It's laughable.
What was the process for you to discover new music before, everything was just on?
When I was a really young man, 20 years old, I was on MySpace all the time. I was on MySpace because that was the first big social network that people got into. Because at Facebook, I think at the time was mostly just for grading chicks, if you've seen the movie, the social network. But yeah, MySpace and then just the internet in general, Napster, I was a huge... I should be criminal number one. I downloaded so much Metallica. I think that was, guys, you know what?
Your fault?
That's on me. Hand up. I stole so much Metallica music. It was ridiculous on the worst internet. It took like a day and a half to download a Metallica song with my internet. So, that's the process was, just going online and just trying to find the coolest, latest stuff. That was my process. I'm just not that really into it anymore. Maybe it's because I've been in radio for so long, or maybe it's just because the love or the love of the chase really isn't there for me anymore when it comes to new music. Most of the time, you're just like, have you heard this? And I'm like, oh, yeah, that's cool.
Part of it's, though, when you're younger, you just got more time to do stuff like that. And you can dedicate chunks of your life to do it. Now, as you're older, you got more responsibilities. It just gets harder to do.
I hate it.
Oh, I hate responsibilities.
I would much rather just be a man child for the rest of my life. Like what I was. Now I got all this stuff, duties, but actual work duties. I hate it.
800-394-1061. Call, comment, and text. What's something that you used to love that you now have grown tired of? More of your stories. Got your calls coming up next. Cotter and Marshall, Rock 1061.
We have 2 more texts that we can do that are pretty short. One in regards to jumping into pools. Another one just regards work in general.
All right, I'm going to need to edit this real quick, guys. So.
All right, we'll be right back.
Rock 1061, who's this? Oops, might help if I answer it. Rock 1061, who's this?
Buddy Vic.
Vic,
what's
calling
up,
in
dude?
early today. What's your story, man?
Yeah, man, I'm up on my way to work. It's Friday. I got to get down in there.
Yeah,
Collect my money.
do it, Vic. Do you have a story of something you used to love that now you've grown tired of?
Yeah, it's masturbating. I used to masturbate 2 or 3 times a day. And now, I don't know what it is, but I only do it on Thursday.
You have a scheduled day to masturbate?
Yeah, it's gotten old, man. I think my wrists are starting to give out because of the work I do.
On yourself or your job?
On my job.
Okay.
And myself, actually. I think I've worn it out.
And to go see a doctor about that, Vic.
You ain't shitting. Yeah, and I used to like to wipe my ass, then take a shit.
You know what, Vic? Just to clear it up, just to make sure you know, you still get 2 free tickets to our anniversary show. You still got to buy 1, but I'll give you 2 for free.
Oh, shoot. All right, Vic.
Hey, how do I go about that? Do I need to get Dylan to come down there and buy it from y'all, or he need to get online?
He can get online. Tell him to go to the website right now. The link is there. The link will become active at 8 a.m. on the dot. So tell him to have a credit card available or a debit card, and tell him to buy 1 ticket.
All right. We'll do it, brother.
All right, thanks, Vic.
GA ticket.
Thank
I'm
you.
not giving you VIP.
Yeah, GA.
All right.
All right, buddy.
Y'all have a good evening.
All right, see you, Vic.
Good evening.
Oh, my God. That may be the best Vic call ever. That one, top 3.
Carpal tunnel in his wrist from jerking off.
Top 3.
Good
All right.
Lord.
Okay, I got to edit these
All
guys.
right.
We'll be back.
BRB. All right, back on. Thanks for hanging out with us, guys. Tell the weed man to suck my eggplant. Yeah, so we edited up Vic's call, cut it down a little bit. We're going to play that back. We're also going to play back that phone call from, I don't think you even caught his name, the dude with the roller coaster story. Chris. So we've got two on the text.
Okay.
So do you want to start with the call, and then you want me to run through the text?
Yeah, that'd be fair.
Okay. And then, let's see. I've got a story from Michael on here. I got a story from Tony. All right. I'm going to start with Tony's story on the chat.
Okay.
And then I'll do two more. So I'll do two texts, and I'll do 2 or 3 chat ones, and that'll be it for me because I've already done my big one.
Yeah. Then
we'll bookend it with the calls.
Yeah.
All right, cool. So
we'll close with the Vic.
Intro call, this call out.
Shoot. That's funny.
Radio, everyone. Hello.
That's funny. I'm top 3 call from Vic. That could be number 1. I don't know. The time when the story about, I don't know if he was having sex with the tailpipe of a car. No, it was, how would you have sex with a car? And he said tailpipe. That was still pretty good too. So many great Vic calls.
I'm just happy he called in on time.
So, especially with that, with that story.
Vic usually calls in like 20 minutes after this point.
So good.
All right, guys, here we go. 10 seconds. We're back on the air.
I'll be right back. Good morning. Thank you for hanging out. We are taking your calls, comments, and texts today. What's something that you used to love that you've now grown tired of? One real quick from me, the beach. When we first moved here, we were at the beach every weekend, multiple times a week. We got the parking pass out on Tybee, spent so much time there. Now, I mean, maybe it's because where I live, and now it's a 45-minute haul to the beach instead of a 15.
Yeah.
It's just like, that just sounds like a pain in the ass, guys.
I like to go look at the beach, but I don't like to be on the beach. I just like, I like to just be near the aura of it. But I don't want to be like out there getting sand everywhere, like dealing with people, the seagulls trying to come and steal my grapes. Like, get off me. All right. I just, I get it. I get it.
That's just, and I'm surprised because I always loved the beach. All right. Once again, taking your calls, comments, and texts. So it's something that you used to love that you've now grown tired of. Got a call from Chris. Chris, what you got?
A theme park down Tampa. I think it was Busch Gardens or something like that.
Yeah.
And we went on a roller coaster, and my daughter's sitting next to me, and she's like screaming, "Oh, Jesus, help me, Jesus, baby, Jesus, save me, baby, Jesus!" And she's just like screaming the whole time, like first time ever on a roller coaster. And we're hitting loops and everything, and I'm just laughing my butt off the whole time. I'm surprised I didn't pee myself. I was just dying laughing. When I got off that thing, I was laughing so hard that my eyes were watering, and I go to walk down the ramp, and it was like snap of the fingers. I lost all equilibrium, just went out the window.
Oh no!
And I'm walking sideways, and all of a sudden I just hurled in this trash can, and that ruined it the rest of the day for every ride I tried getting on. There's a train that goes around the park. I got sick on that train.
Oh damn!
A freaking little kiddie train. I got sick on the train. I have not been on a ride anywhere since then.
That sucks because you fall out of love with something not because you get bored with it, but because your body says "F you." Yeah. You don't get to do this anymore.
It emotionally abused you.
Yeah, right. I hate that. That's not fair.
That's what stand-up roller coasters did to me. That's what we talked about earlier.
I get it.
We got a text earlier just saying, "I love the time off of work from COVID. Now I'm just tired of the workforce not being normal."
Yeah,
which I totally get. From not having enough people to actually work, like all of our hospitality jobs, to just like going back into the office and like, you're the only one. Like it's a lonely existence. Even if you hated the people you worked with, you loved to know that you hated the people that you worked with. When they're not around, it's hard to hate someone.
Yeah, I agree 100%.
Absence makes the heart grow fonder, I guess. Tony on the chat said, I used to love buying DVDs when they would come out. Now, the internet, Netflix, and online platforms have absolutely ruined it.
I get that. I mean, it's like when you're talking about music earlier, you know, the anticipation of a new album or a new movie coming out, you get excited for it because you had to go buy it and you get to bring it home and watch it or listen. That makes complete sense.
Yeah, Michael said, I used to love going to the movie theater as a teen, but now I'm just like, screw it. I'll wait for it to come out on DVD, HBO, or Netflix. I think that's most adults. 'Cause my dad was the same way. My dad never wanted to go to the movie theater. I'm like, dude, let's go. And he's like, nope, you just wait till it comes out. I'm like, I am not waiting. Like, I will walk to the movie theater before I have to wait 6 months.
All right, calls, comments, and texts, 800-394-1061. You got any more?
Sorry. Nope.
Okay. That's okay.
Sorry, there were so many messages there. We have something pretty special right here, though.
We got a pure gem to end this discussion on because Vic normally calls about 20 minutes after we're done with our call-in topic. So another reason to get on the stream because you can hear those calls. We're saving them all. Don't worry. Because Vic calls are priceless, and this may be top 3 Vic calls of all time. So what's something that you used to love that you've now grown tired of?
Yeah, it's masturbating. I used to masturbate 2 or 3 times a day. And now, I don't know what it is, but I only do it on Thursdays.
You have a scheduled day to masturbate?
Yeah, it's gotten old, man. I think my wrists are starting to give out because of the work I do.
On yourself or your job?
On my job.
Okay.
And on myself, actually. I think I've worn it out.
Had to go see a doctor about that, Vic.
You ain't
Good old Vic, man. He never fails. He delivers every time.
Vic, I love you.
Whether you want him to or not.
All right, stick around. More Connor and Marshall coming up. Whiskey in the Jar. This is Metallica. Rock 1061.
There you go.
Yeah.
Michael goes, Vic is going to need bionic arms before his arms and wrists go. Jeremy says, y'all welcome. I truly enjoy this morning show. It's awesome to have a local rock morning show, and the stream being able to be a part of it is so much fun.
Oh, thanks, man.
And then A-Dub goes, Cotter might shed a tear when he reads your note.
Maybe.
Cotter's a crier in his older age.
Maybe.
He is quite the crier.
Yeah.
Sean goes, why did I miss this uncut and raw? Damn it. I mean, do you want to play? Can we play the unedited version on the stream?
I can do that.
All right. We have never done this before. We are going to replay the unedited Vic call just for Sean.
Give me a second. Let me see if I can get back to it because I didn't save it individually.
Hold on.
Okay.
It was a pretty epic call.
No, it was a great call. Are you kidding me? It was fantastic. Okay, I'm going to do this just to be safe. All right, here we go, guys.
Yeah, it's masturbating. I used to masturbate 2 or 3 times a day. And now, I don't know what it is, but I only do it on Thursdays.
Why Thursday?
You have a scheduled day to masturbate?
Oh, so it was yesterday. Ooh.
Yeah, it's gotten old, man. I think my wrists are starting to give out because of the work I do.
On yourself or your job?
On my job.
Okay.
And on myself, actually. I think I've worn it out.
Had to go see a doctor about that, Vic.
You ain't shitting. Yeah, and I used to like to wipe my ass, then take a shit.
Why did he laugh?
I don't know.
You know what, Vic? Just to clear it up, just to make sure you know, you still get 2 free tickets to our anniversary show. You still got to buy 1, but I'll give you 2 for free. That's it.
There you go. Yeah.
Wow. There you go, Sean. Just in case you missed it. Just wow.
That's epic. That's an epic all-time Vic call.
Yeah. I mean, Sean, Thursday is a great day.
It's, a lot of people say it's their start to the weekend.
Yeah, it's a precursor to the weekend. Sometimes you got to go into the weekend mellow. That's apparently what Vic is doing.
Shit.
So there you go. Wanda goes, none of us will replay or complain if you replay it. There you go. Hope you enjoyed it.
Nah, it's so good. So good.
Yeah. Celebrating the end of the week. Yes, we are. All right, guys. So that's the end of the call-in segment. You guys absolutely slayed.
Thank you.
Slayed it today from the phone calls, texts, and comments. You hit us on every single level. That means you hit Cotter deep down inside of his heart. He may actually start crying right now.
It could happen.
Mm-hmm. So to wrap up the 7 o'clock hour today, obviously, our show's going on sale in like 20 minutes. So we're going to talk the shit out about it. Puddle of Mud, Filter, Sponge, local band Lilac, July 3rd. It's going to be a lot of fun. Go buy yo tickets.
Yeah, I can't wait for this, man. I am so excited about it. It's cool that we get to go to an outdoor rock show, and then 20 minutes later, once it's done, I could be at my house.
Yeah, nice.
There's no going, driving to a hotel. There's no dicking with anything like that. It's like, you know what? I can sleep in my bed after this show. So I'm so excited about that. And I mean, the show's gonna be done at 10. So I mean, it's not like a late night. We got a post game. You got to post game hard.
No, I'm not post game.
Oh, I'm in.
You realize we just don't get to walk away at 10 o'clock.
No,
right?
I get that. There's things to do.
We'll be there until like 1 o'clock in the morning, like piling all of our stuff into a truck.
Bars are open way late. I'm in.
I'm going to bed.
Yeah, you're taking off like that weekend after that, though, aren't you?
I'm leaving Tuesday.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I'm just telling everyone I'm off for the rest of the week. Don't contact me. I'll be dead.
I'll give everybody his cell phone number.
We'll post it on the. We'll post my cell phone on the chat.
Call him whenever you want.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Hey, Marshall, what's up, man? I just wanted to check in. I know it's 7 a.m. Usually you're on the chat. Where you at?
All right, guys. Be right back. Guys, can't stress it enough. We are about 20 minutes out from tickets for the Rock 1061 20th anniversary concert with Connect Savannah from going on sale.
Puddle of Mud, Filter, and Sponge with local band Lilac. Possibly another band. I'm just throwing it out there. It's a little teaser. Maybe that's going to happen. Well, tickets go on sale 8 a.m. on the dot. You can find the links at rock1061.com. Just hit the thing that says 20th anniversary show. It's right there for you.
Yep.
It's on eTix. Go to eTix. Create your profile right now. Like drop in your credit card, put all your info in there, and make sure you are set to buy tickets because you don't want to miss out.
No, I mean this is fantastic. We were just talking about it off the air. Normally, if you go into a show, especially an outdoor show, it's nowhere close to Savannah. You're driving hours away for it. You're getting a hotel. You're spending extra money there. You're not sleeping in your own bed. When this show is done, head downtown, grab a couple more beers, and go home. You're in your bed after the show. You don't know how great that's going to feel.
It's going to feel great because it's going to be very hot that day.
That's true.
And it's going to feel so good once your head hits that pillow. But dang it, you don't have to drive 2 hours, 4 hours from Atlanta or wherever you're coming from to actually go see the show. It's in your backyard, essentially. Buy those tickets.
And the first 500 general admission tickets, just $25 plus fees. So once again, tickets go on sale 8 o'clock, etix.com. You can get the link on the Rock 1061 website, also our social media pages. But get those tickets, get them early, save yourself some money, come celebrate with us for the 20th anniversary.
And I'll tell you straight up right now, man, if you don't buy a ticket, Cotter's going to cry.
Oh, I will.
Cotter, he said it. He's older now, much older than, what he used to be. Even moments ago, he's so much older. He's a big-time crier. He cries at anything. He sees like that Sarah McLachlan commercial with the
with the dogs.
With the dogs, he starts crying. He starts crying every time.
I'm the Ric Flair of radio.
Yeah, every time we go out to a bar and have a couple beers, I literally bring that little tissue package. I put it in my back pocket just so we can clear up those tears. Because at some point he'll start talking about something, just tear up and cry.
You never know when you need a good cry. It can happen at any time.
Yeah.
Just saying. Don't hate. Coming up next, we're going to talk Torture Tuesday. We've got a new one coming up next week. And I think it could be the grossest Torture Tuesday to participate in.
Oh, yeah.
But also for people to watch.
It'll be a big-time streaming day for us next Tuesday.
We got details coming up. Cotter and Marshall Show, Rock 1061.
Charles, got to clean the pipes out before the weekend. Got to make sure she's running clean, if you know what I mean. Maybe Vic just he's got a better schedule than all of us. He knows what's going on.
He's got it down.
All right, so up next, we're going to reveal Torture Tuesday for next Tuesday. Talk about some Big Money Monday. I mailed off our winners Big Money Monday this past just a couple days ago.
Okay.
So they'll be getting $50 in the mail.
Like that?
You don't even have to come in. We just mail it to you. You're welcome.
I got to reach out to...
Also in the 8 o'clock hour today, we're going to be doing Fire Away Friday. Queens of the Stone Age is absolutely killing it. I think out of the like dozen or so comments we've gotten, it's all Queens of the Stone Age. And then trivia. We have trivia on the second half of the hour. I'm on the eTix page. Don't see where I set up account. I don't know. Let me check. Sorry, different keyboard. This is what I get for having so many keyboards. Hy-Vee Arena. Ooh, fancy. Sorry, guys. I'm looking up.
Good.
Looking up stuff.
Never actually bought tickets through eTix before.
Okay, so it asks you all that information when you actually have tickets in your cart. So I guess you can't do it before. But if you've bought them through eTix before, you should have all your information saved in there. So there you go. No, you're fine. What are we voting for? So Fire Away Friday is this week in celebration of the year 2005. That is the year we're celebrating this weekend with the Rock 106.1 anniversary. So we're doing 3 songs from 2005. The first one is Avenged Sevenfold's Backcountry. The second one is Queens of the Stone Age Little Sister. Or the third one is Disturbed's Stricken. Disturbed has 0 votes.
Yeah. Yeah.
So your choice. Playing Avenged Sevenfold, Queens of the Stone Age, or Disturbed. You can actually vote on the chat right now if you like. Charles just voted for Queens of the Stone Age. Gibby says Avenged Sevenfold. But go ahead and feel free to vote on the chat if you guys want. Once again, we're doing Fire Away Friday here in about, 20, 30 minutes, something like that.
Something like that. Yeah.
We got one more break on this side of the 7 o'clock hour, and then we're on the second half of the show. The show is flying today.
Crazy, man. It really is.
So my wife has agreed to drive to Charlotte.
That's good.
She has said that I should take a melatonin and then use a pillow to get some sleep.
How far of a drive?
4 hours.
The downside about doing that is, at least for me, I'm only speaking from personal experience, I've tried melatonin and then taken a nap, and if I don't get a full night's sleep or a full sleep, I'm wrecked and when I try to wake up early.
Really?
Yeah, so just, I don't know. It affects people differently, I'm sure.
We've gotten, let's see, Sean's throwing Disturbed a vote, Stricken. Rhett also throws Disturbed a votes. Jeremy and A-Dub also throw votes towards Avenged. So there's 3 for Avenged, 1 for Queens, 2 for Disturbed. Queens is still in the lead.
Yeah, Queens is... Rock 106.1, who's this?
Vic.
What's up, man?
Hey, dude, tell Marshall that
He can hear you.
picture I sent him, my mugshot,
Yeah?
he should put it on the on y'all's website. That way people can get an idea of who Vic is.
Hold
Dude,
on.
That picture was taken at 4 o'clock in the morning, and I was hungover. Because when I went to jail, I was drunk.
Yeah. Ooh.
You know.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'll share it. If I have your permission to share your mugshot, I will definitely share it, Vic.
Yeah, it's weird seeing you without a hat. It threw me the first time I saw the mugshot because I don't know if I've ever seen you without a hat.
Yeah. My mom said I look like Charles Manson.
Ooh.
You do have a
Thanks, Mom.
You do got a Charles Manson vibe right there, man.
Well, I think I look like Jack Nicholson.
From like The Shining?
From like The Shining.
Yeah, I get that.
Huh.
Yeah.
Well, there you go. Well,
That's good stuff.
I'll definitely share it, Vic. Don't you worry. Now that I have your permission.
All right, brother. I love y'all, man. Y'all have a good evening and top of the morning to you.
Love you, man.
We love
Talk
you, Vic.
later.
See you.
See you, man.
Bye, bros.
2 Vic calls in one day. Jesus, we are lucky boys today.
Oh, what did we do to deserve that?
Anyway, just in case you guys didn't see it, that's the mugshot.
Yeah.
Vic got my cell phone number. Damn it, I regret it. But some days I regret it. But some days he sends me his mugshot with no provocation.
Yeah.
He just randomly sent it to me. When was this? March 11th. This is like a week after we started the show. He just randomly, and he's a big time emoji guy. Like he just
Really?
like all the thumbs up and the
Oh.
he's a big time emoji guy.
Oh man, Vic's a trip. I'm gonna
Good Lord.
I'm gonna do Big Money Monday first, and then we can wrap it up with the Torture Tuesday on this break.
Sure thing.
Don't need to say that one. All right, under 90 seconds, guys. Second hour of the show's almost done. It is flying this morning.
Mm-hmm. All right, so you're hitting up Big Money Monday. We're going into Torture Tuesday, and then the next break, we're coming right out saying tickets are on sale. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, we should probably mention that at 8 o'clock.
Yeah, I saw it yesterday, and I'm like, oh, I'm sure we will.
All right, we got about 40 seconds left.
I love that our one of our favorite listeners, Sean, who lives up in Minnesota, who hangs out with us every morning. He randomly just like he's constantly horny for food. Like he's constantly horny for food. He just randomly said, pulled pork wrap for lunch smells effing amazing. Dude, I've never seen a man so horny for pork before. Like this dude is constantly talking about smoking something or rubbing something or just pulling something. It's crazy how horny you are, dude.
Get it done.
Yeah.
All right, be right back.
It's out.
Good morning. Thank you for hanging out on air and on the stream. You can join the horde. Just check us out. Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch. Like, follow, and subscribe. Now, you can hit us up with a text anytime between now and Monday morning. It's really simple. It's Big Money Monday. All we need is your first name and a number between 1 and 9.
It's as easy as that. So go ahead and you text it in right now if you want.
Yeah.
Like you don't have to wait. Just text it in right now. Your first name and number between 1 and 9. Then we take our very high-tech, sophisticated $18 bingo machine that we bought on Amazon, and then we just roll it. And if your number appears on that ball, then we give you $50 of our boss's money, and we freak out when it happens. We sing, we dance.
Yep, Marshall's got a song dedicated to the segment for when we can give away our boss's money.
And I forget the lyrics every time. So it's new lyrics every time.
It's specifically for you, the winner.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah. It's like me singing happy birthday to you. It's amazing.
All right. So text us now, Big Money Monday, 800-394-1061. First name and a number between 1 and 9, a chance to win come Monday morning on the Cotter and Marshall Show. Now, coming up Tuesday, Torture Tuesday is back. It is my turn to face Torture Tuesday. Last week, you did the gas chamber, which was pretty brutal.
It was.
But you've got something devised for this coming Tuesday, which could be the grossest. And I've drank prune juice out of your disgusting cleat.
You do. There's a video of that.
This could be the grossest Torture Tuesday, not only for me, but for also everybody on the stream.
So Torture Tuesday this Tuesday is entitled Box of Mysteries. So what we're going to do is we're going to put a box in front of Cotter. It's going to have like a little black curtain around it. And he's going to stick his hand in the box. And he has to feel whatever's in that box. If he can't tell me exactly what is in the box, if he can't do that, then he has to then brush his teeth with it. Box of mystery.
Just by the exactly comment and how much emphasis you put on that.
Exactly.
I have a feeling you're going to make this so impossibly hard. There is no way in hell I'll be able to guess what's in the box of mystery.
I'll tell you what, that doesn't sound like me.
I think there was
That doesn't sound like me at all. A grown man with a mullet making things difficult in your life? How would you ever expect that to ever happen?
Dad? No. So I mean, the potentials of this just being utterly disgusting, because I'm not going to know necessarily what I get to brush my teeth with. And then you guys on the stream watching it live.
Right.
Somebody's throwing up, and it may not be me.
Right. It's going to be one of our most disgusting, without a doubt, disgusting Torture Tuesdays. Once again, he has to put his hand in a box. If he can't tell me if it's like, oh, that's tapioca pudding, then he has to then take a toothbrush, which my wife's a dental hygienist. We have tons of toothbrushes.
I want a clean toothbrush because it matters.
I'll put it in the package. I'll give it to you. You then have to dab some on that toothbrush and then brush your teeth with it. It's going to be a lot of fun.
Yay.
For us.
Torture Tuesday is back Tuesday on the Cotter and Marshall Show, Rock 106.1. All right, coming up top of the 8 o'clock hour, Mark Wahlberg is trying to gain weight for a movie role.
Mm-hmm.
His diet is bonkers insane.
I don't know. It kind of sounds just like mine, actually.
Just a normal day. What are you talking about? So we'll talk about that coming up after 8 o'clock. It is the Cotter and Marshall Show, Rock 106.1.
Oh, my wife's up. She goes, can my boss endorse the toothbrush? Sure thing. Dr. Friedman over in the Medical Arts District. There you go. Give him a shout out. So at least, yeah. So technically, yeah. So what he will brush his teeth with is technically edible, but we'll leave it there.
Yeah, don't poison me.
What? Well, I would never do that. I would never poison you on purpose.
Okay, good. Well, that's a plus.
Yeah.
I didn't know cyanide was poison. What? What do you mean?
What do you mean bleach is bad to put in your mouth? You're not supposed to drink bleach? Yeah, so that's, I don't know how many I'm going to do with the whole brush your teeth. I think, what do you think? Like 3 and 3, like 6, we'll do 2 breaks and it'll be like 3 things and 3 things.
I guess how long we think, it will take in between. I mean, I think, 4 to 6. Yeah. I mean, either 2 a break or 3 a break, depending on how long we think it will take.
Yeah.
I'm okay with that.
It'll be something like that. So I haven't come up with the things yet, but because I'll be mostly sitting at breweries over the weekend, I'll have a lot of time to just chat with my wife about it. So we'll probably come up with a few things.
I'll be bringing some mouthwash.
Don't worry. I got some with my wife. We have a little tiny bottle of Listerine.
Perfect. I may just drink it. I don't know.
Yeah. You're not supposed to drink Listerine. Did you know that?
Yes, I do, but I may do it anyway.
Mm-hmm. Does he get a new toothbrush each time or use the same brush?
Ooh.
I think you just use the same brush.
I'm okay with it. I mean, what? It's not going to be more disgusting? I mean, it's fine.
Now he'll get the same toothbrush. Just the one. Drunken brainstorming. That's fun. Yeah. No, I'm excited about my trip to Charlotte. Once again, there's even my wife went and Googled the 10 weirdest things to do in Charlotte, and they're like super tame and normal. And we're like, okay, so we're just going to get drunk this weekend. So that's what we're doing.
I like it.
But tonight we're going to go to Idlewild, and then Saturday we're going to go to Wooden Robot Heist. Logan, who was in here last Friday for Beer for Breakfast, he invited us to stop by Sycamore. So we're also going to stop by Sycamore because they're based in Charlotte.
Nice.
And then I was talking to my our buddy Brady, who lives now in Kansas City. He actually told me that Birdsong, because Brady used to live in Charlotte.
Right.
He said Birdsong is really good.
Oh, cool.
So I should go check out Birdsong.
I like it.
Yeah, but the box of mysteries, I have to create the box, and then I think I just have I have a bunch of like plastic bowls. So everything that you'll brush your teeth with will be in a bowl. So nothing will be out of its original container. So you won't get the hint there.
Yeah.
But it'll be an array of things.
Sure.
Some more liquidy than others.
Right. Yeah, and the liquidy ones. I mean, how do you even guess what that is? That's why where the exactly part comes in and makes it really interesting.
Right. I mean, how about this? You have to be. Well, I'll be the judge for it.
Yeah.
You have to be pretty damn close.
That's fair.
To know what it is.
That's fair.
Like if you put your hand in tapioca pudding, you can't just say pudding. You have to be like tapioca pudding.
Well, that's fine. Now, so say you crush something up, and it's like, it's tapioca pudding, and I didn't get that there were crushed Ritz crackers in there. How specific?
Right. That's not right. Then you have to.
If I said crushed crackers.
Well, yeah. If you say that's tapioca pudding with pretzels, I would say yeah.
Okay. What kind of pretzels?
Rose gold. No, they're the off-brand. Fuck you, man. Brush your teeth. Brush your teeth. Rhett says try Clorox. Okay, thank you. I'll take that into consideration.
Please don't.
Rhett's a vicious motherfucker.
Yeah, he is. That's just brutal, guys. Brutal.
Hey, Cotter, try gasoline. Marshall, I got to scoop the litter box if you need something for the box. Oh, thank you. That could be something.
No. It cannot be feces of any kind.
No, you're a cat guy.
No, not that much.
You don't love cats enough to.
I don't think so. I'm gonna make that statement now. No, I don't.
Well, I don't think you can really scoop cat poo onto a toothbrush too well.
That's true. Well, depends on if it was runny or not.
Yeah. Gross. Yeah. So what will happen is I'll create a little hole in the box. You'll put your hand in the box. If you can't figure it out, I will then turn it around and present it to you and be like, hey, it's
this
tapioca pudding with Oreos crushed inside of it. You're like, oh man, I can't.
This is delicious.
I can't believe this happened to me.
Yeah, something tells me it will not be tapioca pudding with crushed cookies on top.
What? No. All of them will be cook time.
Here's some tapioca pudding with tuna.
So you don't like tuna?
I know I actually do like
put that on
fish.
the list.
I do like tuna fish. That's all right. All right, guys, we got, I don't know how much time we got, 7-ish minutes. We got like a minute until tickets go on sale. So exciting.
Oh, that is exciting.
Everybody buy those tickets. Aaron, if you're still on the chat, are you like watching the back end of e-tix, just refreshing, seeing how many tickets sell? I'm just already gonna throw up from the hypothetical of the cat shit. Right, Sean? Right?
I just found a great question. When we do our not safe for work barstool, it's gonna be amazing.
There is a stack of those.
Yeah, we could probably do a couple episodes.
Thank you, Red. I appreciate that.
All right, guys, let's go ahead and answer a question. It is Friday. We're having a good time today. Let's go ahead and answer this question. We play Answer the Internet during the breaks here at the Cotter and Marsh Show. Cotter, here is a question, and I want every one of you to answer as well, because I think we all have the same answer for this one. Should you lock a dog out of the room when you're having sex?
Yes. Yeah, 100% yes. Don't want them licking weird places.
Once again, should you lock a dog out of the room when you're having sex? And the photo here is just
the dog.
It's just a dog sitting outside of a door. It is 100% perfect. Go ahead and drop your answers into the chat today. Once again, should you lock a dog out of the room when you're having sex?
That answer is yes.
Red, yes. Gibby says no. Assert dominance.
Stay.
Yeah. You definitely. I mean, you don't have to lock the door, but yeah, definitely closing the door. Unless your dog knows how to open a door, then definitely lock it. 81% of Barstool readers say yes, lock the door.
19% are just freaks. All right, guys. Tickets officially on sale. Get them.
Yep, Greg just chimed in. He goes, tickets are up.
Tickets are on sale. That's so exciting.
Clean Marine says, no, don't walk the dog out. My wife has a dog, and 99% of the time, it's in our room. Sean, yes, because we have a small dog now, and he likes to jump on the bed and get right in faces in strange places. Ooh, Wanda already got her ticket. Damn.
Wanda may have been the first person.
Congratulations, Wanda.
Yeah, Wanda.
Now the rest of you ante up.
Oh, Wanda, it's been way too long since we've had beers. July 3rd. It is a thing. It's on.
Well, it's probably going to be before that, because if we keep going on this streak.
That's true.
I mean, probably not. But if this thing keeps going on this streak
It's true.
here.
My bad. Could by the end of this month.
We could be having Cake Day, guys, sometime in June. So get ready. When we had the Greyhound, he just laid in the corner and grumbled. Gross. Dennis bought his ticket. Nice. Wanda with the VIP extra nice.
Oh.
Clean Marine, not my idea, but when he dies, stay at his place. But if he dies, stays at his place on the floor. Ooh. I don't know what's going on over there.
I can't wait, guys. Thank you for everybody who's bought tickets so far.
Right now, I think we're up to 2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll take it.
We're just so you know, we're taking commission on all the tickets that we sell. So
Personally, yeah.
We've currently made $5 from it.
I was watching the timer. I like it. All right, got about 3.5 minutes, guys.
I'm gonna go to rock1061.com, see if I can
Probably switch that up to say on sale now. The links. Oops. Sign in first, dumbass.
I can only buy up to 20 tickets at a time. This is bullshit. 20 tickets only cost $630, guys. So
that's not bad.
Yeah, what's your problem? Look, check this out. Print it home or get a mobile ticket for free. How nice of us.
Somebody texted in for the Foo for Bonnaroo.
Yeah.
So it was Let It Die, obviously playing from the Foo Fighters. He typed in Let It Ride and then put die shit.
That's awesome.
All right, we got about 2 minutes.
Okay. Nice. My Mother's Day gift from the hubby for the ticket. Look at him. Look at him. Melissa said, just got mine. Nice.
I like it.
Sean said, if I was there, I was going to buy a ticket. Don't kind of endure yourself to us. If I was there, I'd buy a ticket. You just buy a ticket.
Mike Brown. Ooh, VIP.
Even if you guys can't show up to the show, buy a ticket anyway. Commemorative item. How about that? Mail it to Cotter. He will autograph it and then mail it back to you at your own cost.
I'll cry on it.
Yeah, he'll also cry one single tear on each ticket that you won't use. He'll autograph and then mail it back, but make sure to put a stamp inside the envelope so he can mail it back to you.
It won't let me get VIP.
Not enough VIPs available. I don't know. Maybe the first 50 sold out, guys. We're not for sure.
I don't know. Interesting.
I was just able to buy 20 GAs.
Sorry, you have more than one ticket in a shopping cart. Well, yeah. I don't know. Interesting. Add more tickets. So I was able to buy one VIP.
Were you?
But if I put, sorry, you can have at most one ticket for VIP in the shopping cart. Oh, we got to change that. That ain't good. 8 up. Yeah, we'll fix that, guys.
Anyway, just buy a single VIP ticket I mean, it's going to cost you the same price anyway, but buy one single VIP ticket at a time. I don't know why it's doing that. But you're able to buy one at a time, guys.
Yeah, I don't know why I won't buy more than one. We'll get it fixed. We'll call Aaron after this break here. Oops. Here we go. Thanks for hanging out on air and on the stream, Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch. Just watch us every morning. You can also like, follow, and subscribe to get all of the latest. Guys, gals, everybody, it's official. Tickets are on sale for the Rock 1061 20th anniversary concert.
I have a problem, Cotter. I'm only able to buy 20 general admission tickets at once, and I am upset. I am the Karen of the current situation. This is nonsense, and I hate it.
I'm sorry, but go ahead and buy the 20. If you need more, go back in and buy another 20.
Gotcha. With the VIP tickets, just a heads up, you can only buy one at a time. It's a weird setting right now. But anyway, just so you know, VIP tickets are not sold out. You just have to buy them one at a time. I don't know. It's a weird setting. We're getting it fixed.
All right, so once again, tickets are on sale. Rock 1061 20th anniversary concert, Puddle of Mud, Filter. You've got Sponge and, of course, local guys, Lilac. We got $25 for the first 500 general admission tickets. etix.com, Rock 1061 website, the Facebook page. Get the link, buy the tickets. This is going to be a lot of fun. Of course, the show is Saturday, July 3rd. Now, Mark Wahlberg is trying to gain some weight for a new movie role. It's a movie called Stew. So far, he has packed on 20 pounds, and he's looking to add another 10. Now, he's a celebrity, so he can afford the fancy personal chef. His name is Lawrence Duran, and he's feeding Mark Wahlberg 7,000 calories a day.
This is incredible. But the thing that sucks for him is he has to wake up at 3 a.m. to actually get the 7,000 calories inside of his body for this role.
Now, he has 4 eggs at 3 in the morning, and then he does a workout, follows that up with 8 eggs, 6 strips of bacon, a cup of rice, 2 tablespoons of olive oil, and a protein shake.
Already, I'm just stuffed thinking about that.
I mean, it's 8 meals a day he's doing. Next is ground beef or turkey. He's got a half roasted chicken and another cup of rice, an 8-ounce veal chop or a pork chop. This is out of hand, man.
Yeah, and then he does, let's see, a 4-ounce piece of salmon, a cup of rice, more veggies, then 8 ounces of steak. It sounds like a dinner time thing with possible fish, veggies, and then the nightcap. Essentially, this is his treat before bed. He does a mash, gross, consisting of a cup of cooked steel-cut oatmeal, 2 tablespoons of applesauce, 2 tablespoons of jelly or jam, 2 tablespoons of almond butter, and a tablespoon of molasses. And then he sleeps on all of that.
Yeah, they say that's a mass gainer, so he puts the weight on while he's sleeping.
God.
Now, he's obviously got the personal chef, and he's got, doctors looking out after him, make sure he, doesn't kill himself by eating all of this. Actors do this all the time, gain weight, lose weight for roles, but you gain this much weight, and all you got to do is work out even harder after the fact to drop it. Now, once again, personal chef, it's Mark Wahlberg. He's used to working out and losing the weight, but that'd be miserable, man.
Well, plus the thing is, he's going to have to keep that weight on during shooting the film, too. So he's going to have to continue mostly with this diet to kind of keep it on him so he looks the same throughout the film. And sometimes films take up to 30 to 90 days, sometimes even longer to film. So I hope this is a short shoot for him, or he's just going to have to be miserable. Because, for a guy like him who's been skinny and in shape his entire life, which I hate him for, and this must be not comfortable for him.
All right. Once again, don't forget, we've got tickets on sale for the Rock 1061 20th anniversary concert, etix.com, the website, also the Rock 1061 Facebook page. Get those tickets now. Coming up next, we're going to talk Torture Tuesday. If you missed the brief conversation, also Fire Away Friday. Details on the way. Rock 1061, here's Pop Evil.
What is Aaron yelling at me for? Marshall, that's not right. Dennis said he bought 4 VIP tickets at once. There was only 1 VIP ticket left, according to Aaron.
That was it?
There's only 1 VIP ticket left to $76. I need to release the next batch, is what he said.
Okay.
And he said, that's not right, Marshall. Let me get 1 VIP, and now there are no more available. That is a problem, says Craig. Well, don't worry, guys. There'll be more VIP tickets available. We just have to release the next batch. So VIP tickets at that price are no longer available because we sold out of them, which is awesome for us. Cotter, you have a very wide eye.
I'm just looking at everything.
Look at it.
I'm just reading. Sorry.
Yeah, there you go. Let's see. Yeah, VIP is officially sold out at the $75 level, guys.
Damn.
Yeah,
that's
so
awesome.
It looks like VIP for the next round is up. Let's see.
Thank you, guys. Thank you.
Sorry, you can have at most 0 tickets for advanced VIP and shopping cart. Oh, okay, because I still had one sitting in my shopping cart. Clear shopping cart. Boom. Add tickets. There we go. Yep. So the ticket price for VIPs are up. They're just higher now. But that's what happens, when things sell out quickly.
Yeah.
I like that.
That's awesome.
That's a good problem to have for us.
Yeah.
Awesome stuff, guys. Well, no, we're very excited about this show. Sponge, Puddle of Mud, Filter, super cool. Mike says, first come, first serve. It looks like, damn, yeah. When it came to, we had limited tickets. We had 500 tickets for the $25 level, and then we had 50 tickets for VIP at that $75 level. So VIP tickets are available right now. They just have gone up to that next tier. So we're trying to make this show super affordable. We wanted to make sure that we gave, all of our friends, family, fans, you guys an opportunity to buy all of that stuff for as low a price as we could offer it for as much as we could. So there you go. That's awesome. We love that idea.
All right, guys, be right back. All right, guys, thank you for hanging out with the show today. Hopefully you're having a good Friday. Advanced VIP tickets for the Rock 106.1 20th anniversary have sold out.
The first 50 have.
No, the advanced VIP. That's what I'm saying. Yeah. We've got more VIP tickets. So that was at the $75 price. So We've got more. They have been released. Just like everything else, then there's tier on the pricing as we go. So there now are more VIP tickets. But that first batch of 50 sold out in like under 10 minutes.
In record time. So it does look like there are still tickets available for the $25 price, like the GA advanced tickets. Looks like there's still some of those tickets left. So if you're on the fence or you're like, oh, I totally forgot, buy them right now at that really low level. Once again, you get Puddle of Mud, Filter, and Sponge plus local band Lilac for $25.
Yeah, so thank you guys for stepping up and getting those VIP tickets. Thank you guys for getting the GA tickets. This is awesome. We cannot wait until July 3rd. Once again, tickets on sale now, rock1061.com, etix.com. You can also get the link on our Facebook page. It is Fire Away Friday today. This weekend, like every weekend, celebrating our 20th anniversary of Rock 106.1. We've got songs from 2005 going to highlight at the top of every hour all weekend long. So today, your choices were songs from 2005, Avenged Sevenfold Backcountry, Queens of the Stone Age Little Sister, or Disturbed's Stricken.
Queens of the Stone Age is currently in the lead. Gotten a lot of votes for Avenged Sevenfold's Backcountry here. So if you are watching the stream, you can chime in with your vote, whether you want to hear any one of those songs, or you can text us or go to our Facebook page and vote there.
All right, we'll announce the winner, play the song. Coming up next, Cotter and Marshall Show, Rock 106.1.
I am really disappointed in everyone. Can I mention that?
Why?
Because no one's asked me about my T-shirt today, and it's really pissed me off.
I'm sorry.
This is unfortunate. Do you know what this shirt is? Hold on. Sorry, I flipped my camera. Usually my camera is inverted because if I look away, it looks like I'm looking away from Cotter on the live stream. Huh? You get it? You get it? Hold on. You get it?
No, I don't get it.
Don't waste your time on me. You're already the voice inside my head.
All right.
Huh?
Fair enough.
Blink 182? I just thought that shirt was hilarious. Come on, people. I thought that shit was funny. I did it for you. Actually, my wife bought it for me, but she bought it for you.
She bought it for you. Okay.
Tony goes 11 less VIP available. So Tony, did you buy 11 VIP tickets? I noticed the shirt, but was concentrating on tickets. We appreciate that, Greg. Gibby, nice shirt. ... Screw you, Gibby.
I was reading it and trying to understand it.
So my wife was asking me, she's like, oh, SAV's coming in. They're going to do that TV bit on you. She was like, what are you going to wear? I'm like, I'm going to wear this dumb T-shirt that you bought me. She goes, really? And I'm like, yeah.
Stan brand.
Ooh, Tony, I love my staff. Nice. Anyway, I'm all disappointing you for not saying anything to me. Rude.
All right. So, got a text. Somebody wanted to hear Shinedown Monsters. We're going to play that after the commercials here. And then we'll play our Fire Away Friday song. And unless we get a Fire Away Friday miracle, it looks like it's Queens of the Stone Age.
Hey, Shinedown owes us a show, man.
They really do.
Shinedown was supposed to come in the month after the pandemic began, and then they pushed their show from April to September. Then obviously it officially got canceled. Their whole tour did. But, I mean, they're playing some festivals this year. They're going to be part of the Blue Ridge Festival, which is this huge rock show happening, I think, in September. So I really, really need Shinedown to get their asses back to Savannah because me and Brent were going to hang out.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. He was all about it, man. Yeah. He's a super cool guy, very easygoing and down to earth. And yeah, he was going to have some fun with us.
Oh, here's a great question. Once again, we always love to answer the internet here on the show. Cotter, would you rather be able to throw 105 miles an hour? I mean, absolute,
sure,
the fastest available, or dunk a basketball?
Dunk.
Yeah?
Dunk all day long.
Really?
Yes.
You want the hops?
Yes.
But you don't want to throw an absolute
Nah, I just want to dunk. Yes, 100%.
Come on. I don't know. Dunking's sick, though. Like, dunking feels good. What's better, throwing a 105-mile-per-hour pitch and, like, striking out the best hitter in the world, or absolutely dunking a ball? Clean Marine says throwing a ball. Gibby says throw that heater. I don't know. Throwing that heater would be sick. Fuck it. I'm going with the heater. Give me the heater, man. All right, guys. Once again, we play Answer the Internet during the breaks here of the Cotter and Marsh Show. Would you rather be able to throw 105 miles an hour or dunk a basketball?
I'm going to dunk all day long. I think that'd be awesome.
Have you ever been able to dunk a basketball?
On like an 8-foot hoop, sure.
8 foot? Did it feel good?
8.5? I don't know. Yeah, it was awesome. We had the adjustable hoop. Yeah, I love that thing.
Did you ever like do the sick like dunks, like the windmill? Or
oh yeah, we me and my brother, we'd have slam dunk contest in the driveway.
Who won?
I don't remember. Even at 4 years younger than me, he was always taller than me.
Josh goes, by dunk, do you mean being tall enough or being to jump high enough? Jump high enough.
I want to be my height and dunk.
Right.
Way more impressive.
So you want to be able to jump higher.
Yes.
Yeah. So we mean being able to jump higher when it comes to the dunkage.
Yeah.
Also, good morning, Josh. How are you? Hope everything's well. Beartooth is coming to Minneapolis. They were a blast in 2019 when I saw them, but they're headlining a show, which is cool for them.
Oh, nice.
Never really gotten a Beartooth. Just not my jam, But good for them. All right, guys, so we're playing back your Fire Away Friday request, and then we'll get into some trivia. Gibby says, I can lower the rim, the speed of the baseball leaving my hand. True. Yeah, the speed of the baseball, that's something that you just can't you can't normally do. You can always dunk a basketball. And I got a hoop. Where is our hoop? Oh, it's in my office.
Yeah.
I can go jam a basket right now if I wanted to. People having an issue?
Yeah. Let's see if I can do.
All right, guys, we're about 3 minutes out from jumping back on the air, playing your Fire Away Friday request. Looks like it's going to be Queens of the Stone Age, unless all of you jump on the Avenged Sevenfold bandwagon. I think we only have like 2 votes for Disturbed, so we're not even going to really consider them. Beartooth, they were the opener to the I Prevail for a Day to Remember show. Nice. Yeah, Dennis, I think the baseball thing, honestly, is like the way to go. Throwing an absolute heater at 105 miles per hour, that has to be such a great feeling. Andrew's throwing on the bonfire of Queens of the Stone Age, Cotter.
Okay. Yeah, I'm not shocked by that at all.
Yeah. Queens of the Stone Age, an excellent show to see.
Yeah, they played Rockville a couple years ago. It was awesome. They were so good.
Chris says he'd actually rather dunk for sure. If you want to show off, you could just beam a 105 mile per hour ball at someone without some prep. But you can always just dunk on someone. Yeah. I don't know. Charles says, God damn it, got my VIP. Good. Charles is doing everything at once this morning. Going to get his kid to pull him back from college, buying VIP tickets, driving. Doing it all this morning, Dad. All right, guys, up next we have trivia, and then Kris Hummer from WSAV is going to be stopping in for beer for breakfast. I'm sure you have the beer, correct?
Yes, it's in my fridge. In my fridge.
At home?
Yeah, at home.
Yeah.
I know, in the fridge in the office. No, it's funny because so she messaged and I told her what beers we're going to have. And her kid, a year older than my oldest, was like, she's really jealous about the Oreo one. I'm like, I got an extra. Bring it, take it to your kid.
Jeremy, where are tickets sold? Oh, rock1061.com? Is that what you're asking, Jeremy? I'm sorry. Charles goes, I bought VIP tickets at 86 miles per hour. We recommend you don't do that. But we also love that. Yeah. If you go to rock1061.com, if you just click the banner that says the Rock 1061 anniversary show, it'll be right there for you. It's through a company called eTix that we're using for the show. Yeah. So rock1061.com. There's no like physical place you could buy tickets. Like you can't go up to.
No.
I don't think those places even exist anymore. You just go to rock1061.com, click the banner, click the link. It takes you to e-tickets. You just say how many tickets you want, and then it takes you to like a form. You fill out all your information. You drop your credit card information in, and then you purchase your tickets. VIP, the initial batch of VIP tickets have sold out. So the next tier of pricing of tickets have gone up. And then I think still there's regular tickets, like regular GAs available for $25.
All right, we'll be right back, guys. Good morning. Thank you for hanging out. It is the Cotter and Marshall Show. Once again, tickets for the 20th anniversary concert on sale now. This weekend, we celebrate our 20th anniversary with another 20th anniversary weekend highlighting the year 2005. So today for Fire Away Friday, you got choices from 3 songs, 3 bands from 2005, Avenged Sevenfold Backcountry, Queens of the Stone Age, Little Sister, or Disturbed's Stricken.
Cotter, it wasn't even close, man. Queens of the Stone Age ran away with the choice of Fire Away Friday, without a doubt.
So let's do it. Queens of the Stone Age, Little Sister, Fire Away Friday. Thanks for your vote. Rock 1061.
Cowbell, baby. All right. So, guys, we're going into this song, then we're coming right back out of it. So 2.5 minutes away from Are You Smarter Than a Community College Dropout trivia. If you want to play, I don't know what we're giving away today. I think I ran out of gift cards.
Sorry.
We're saying sorry to me. It's an us problem. Bum 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 bum.
All right.
How about playing Papa Roach, the ending? Someone says on the text line 2 minutes ago. Be right back.
All right, we got about 90 seconds. I. All right, guys, got about a minute left. Big thanks to everybody who's already bought tickets. I'm going to head into trivia. Kris Hummer from WSAV coming up. She's one of my favorite people ever. All right, cool. Sorry. Just trying to catch up on the chat. Got about 50 seconds left here. There's my phone. Ah, no. Roofers are here, guys. Roofers are here.
Good Lord.
Yeah, they are.
The roofers just showed up. Son of a bitch.
I think it was going so well. So well. All right, we got about 20 seconds playing some trivia.
I think I saw our boss's bag. I think he's actually here. His bag's in the office, but I didn't see him. He's probably in the bathroom.
So you know where he's at. All right, guys, be right back. Good morning. It is about time to play some Are You Smarter Than a Community College Dropout trivia, brought to you by Rotten Little Bastard Distillery in Beaufort. So, if you want to play, now is the time to call. 800-394-1061.
7 questions, 60 seconds. Can you beat one of us? Well, it really doesn't matter because we'll still hook you up with a $25 gift card to River Dog Brewing. Just be the first person to call in. The phone number, 1-800-394-1061.
Are you smarter than a community college dropout trivia, brought to you by Rotten Little Bastard Distillery? We play next. Cotter and Marshall Show, Rock 1061. And look at that on it. Rock 1061, who's this? Hello, Rock 1061? Hello, Rock 1061?
Hello?
Hey, can you hear us?
Yeah,
All right, what's your name?
Clay.
Clay, do you want to play some trivia?
Yeah, why not?
All right, who do you want to take on? Myself, Cotter, or Marshall?
I'll take Carter.
All right.
There you go. Perfect. I love this. Cotter has played 4 out of 5 days this week, which is the best news ever. I've had it such easy street this week. I love it. All right, so here's the deal.
Good luck, Clay.
Clay, 7 questions, 60 seconds. If you don't know the answer to one of these questions, feel free to say pass. Other than that, are you ready? Clay, you there?
Yep,
All right, are you ready?
I'm ready.
All right, your time will begin after I ask the first question, so here we go. Question number 1. On what cartoon do the main characters live in the fictional town of Bikini Bottom?
SpongeBob SquarePants.
That is correct. Question number 2. What superhero uses a device called the Cosmic Treadmill? Is it the Flash or Quicksilver?
The Flash.
That is correct. Question number 3. What is Japanese sake made from?
Wine.
Rice wine.
Correct. Question number 4. How much storage did the original Amazon Kindle device have? Was it 256 megabits or 512 megabits?
We'll go 256.
That is correct. Question number 5. What city is known as Motown?
Detroit.
That is correct. Question number 6. Prosciutto is derived from the meat of what animal?
Lamb.
That is incorrect. And your final question, who is the only actor/actress to be nominated for an Oscar for their role in the original Star Wars trilogy?
Who played Obi-Wan Kenobi?
You got
Alec Guinness.
That is correct. Congratulations. All right. Clay coming through. Cotter. You are not going to like this news. Clay got 6 out of 7 correct today. So you've got to run the gamut if you want to win. So Clay, we're gonna pot you down for just a second. Hold on the phone. Don't go anywhere.
Okay.
So here is the deal, Cotter. 7 questions, 60 seconds. You have to at least get 6 out of 7 to tie 7 out of 7 if you want to win.
I'm going to make a prediction. That won't happen.
There are 2 multiple choice questions. Just a quick heads up. So just to give you a heads up. All right. So here we go. Your time will begin after I ask the first question, so let's go ahead and begin. On what cartoon do the main characters live in the fictional town of Bikini Bottom?
SpongeBob SquarePants.
That is correct. Question number 2, what superhero uses a device called the Cosmic Treadmill? Is it the Flash or Quicksilver?
Oh, the Flash?
Correct. Question number 3, what is Japanese sake made from?
Rice?
That is correct. Question number 4, how much storage space did the original Amazon Kindle device have? Was it 256 or 512 megabits?
Oh, megabits. A, the first one.
That is correct. Question number 5, what city is known as Motown?
Oh, Detroit?
Correct. Question number 6, prosciutto is derived from the meat of what animal?
Pig?
That is correct. And your final question, who is the only actor/actress to be nominated for an Oscar for their role in the original Star Wars trilogy? You got 5 seconds.
Oh, it's Alec Guinness.
That is correct. Cotter runs the gamut 7 for 7. Clay, I am so sorry, but you still win a gift card.
Dude, Clay, great round, man. You brought it.
He's disgusted with himself and you.
I almost felt smart for just a minute.
No, dude, 6 out of 7. Stellar.
All right, Clay, thank you so much for playing Are You Smarter Than a Community College Dropout Trivia. We got your info. We'll call you after the show and set you up with your gift card.
Sounds great. Thank you.
Thanks, Clay.
Jesus Christ, there's no reason to go over the answers. You got them all right.
I'm winded.
You should be. For a man your age and exercise level.
It's the most physical activity I've done in years, and it was nothing.
Oh, man.
All right. Are you smarter than a community college dropout trivia brought to you by Rotten Little Bastard Distillery? It is back Monday morning, 8:30. Your chance to play and win. Cotter and Marshall, Rock 106.1.
All right, guys, Cotter's going to edit up that info. Jesus Christ, edit up that audio. I know how to talk today. And then we'll be right back with audio on the chat.
All right, sounds good. We'll be back, guys.
There we are.
All right, I'll be right back.
I think our guest for Beer for Breakfast should be arriving any moment now, so I'm sure Cutter's running out to grab them. You won't have to invite the roofers. They'll be doing the roof at the Trustees Garden. Thankfully, it's an outdoor show. So, yeah, we're definitely not inviting the roofers. So they are putting a new roof here on the top of the Rock 106.1 studios. And, of course, they wait till we have guests in studio to actually really make most of the noise. So really, really excited for that. But thank you guys for hanging out and chilling with us this morning. We're going to be playing back the audio for Are You Smarter Than a Community College Dropout Trivia that we played live for you guys here on the stream back to everyone on the air. Then after that, small break, and then we lead right into Beer for Breakfast. Our guest this morning is WSAV. I don't know. I guess I don't know the official title of Kris, but from WSAV, Kris Hummer. She'll be stopping in. She's bringing a camera crew with her. You know, we're going to get a little press out of this. It'll be fun. Due to the aggravation to order tickets, fence costs just went way up. Charles, you shouldn't buy tickets and also be driving 87 miles an hour. I'm just going to throw that out there. I think that one's on you. Is Kris here yet? No. What is Kris's official title? Do you know? I'm going to ask her when she's here. I think it's producer. According to LinkedIn, it is.
Got a phone call.
Probably Kris saying she's outside.
I told her to text me.
She's the executive producer of local content, is what her LinkedIn says.
That's fancy.
Yeah.
I'm going to get this real quick. Rock 106.1, who's this? Hello, Rock 106.1.
Yes, what website do I go to get those kick-ass tickets?
What was that again? I'm sorry?
What website do I go to get those kick-ass tickets?
You can go to rock1061.com, and there's going to be a graphic right at the top of the page that says 20th Anniversary Concert. You can click on that, and the link will be on that page, or you can go right to etix, etix.com, search for Rock 106.1, and that will pop up there because you'll actually purchase the tickets through etix.
Is it how much fee do they charge? And
there are a couple dollars. I don't know what it is off the top of my head.
I think it's like
etickets.com.
etix,
Yeah.
etix.
Etix.
Yep.
E-I-T. E-T-I-X.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
All right, you're welcome. Thank you.
Have a good day.
You too. Bye. All right.
All right, so once again, we're playing back the audio currently for Are You Smarter Than a Community College Dropout Trivia. Then it's about 10 or so minutes away. Kris Hummer will be in to do Beer for Breakfast. If she doesn't come in, we're just going to get drunk by ourselves, which would be a first. In the coming weeks for Beer for Breakfast, we have Dave and Dave from Debilation Brewing Company. They're the new brewery up in Richmond Hill. They're stopping in next Friday. Then we have Vince from Habersham Beverage, our bald, bearded, actually not bearded. He does have kind of like a 5 o'clock shadow right now. Bald, semi-bearded beer brother. It's lots of B's. He'll be stopping in after that. And then in the month of June, we have Kevin from Service. We have Carly from United. We have lots of special guests on the way for Beer for Breakfast. Gibby says, I still got to talk to the wife about getting GA tickets. VIP would have been nice, but I got to see if she wants to go to the show first. That's important.
Yeah, that makes sense. I get that. Always important to make sure the wife wants to go.
It should be a fun day that day. I mean, we're gonna have a boatload of food trucks. I think our food trucks are already sold out.
All of that is sold out. We got like 6 different food trucks.
Yeah, I got 6 different food trucks. We've got like a little vendor village, so a bunch of stuff you can go check out. I think there's I don't know. There was like 6 booths already sold or something to the effect of that. Hello, Aaron.
How's it going?
What's going on?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was pleasantly surprised they sold out so quick.
Yeah. Tony bought 11. That helps.
Yeah. Even better.
The GA tickets?
No, of the second tier.
Oh, cool. I like that. People are loving the VIPs. Yeah. I like that.
GA okay? Going okay? Okay. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
No argument here. Is it 8? Okay. Which one backed out?
Asian fusion.
Oh, okay.
I don't want grilled cheese.
Oh, awesome.
Well, we do love both of those on this show. Yes. With how much VIP is selling, it's going to be a not so private bathroom. Now, it's not like we're like selling a billion of them. We have like a certain amount we're selling. It's like, I don't know, 100 or 150. It's actually a small amount, and the area is gigantic.
Yeah.
Like the patio area where you can actually kind of sit and watch the show from. There's like 2 levels to it. There's like a lower level that's like an awesome kind of like a side stage look, and then there's this upper level that is going to be like on the right hand side of the stage. It kind of like the veers like right down like over it. So it's actually a really cool shot of it.
Yeah, but it's limited. VIP equals beers on Tim's tab. That's okay. I'm fine with that.
Oh,
it's not my tab.
Tim the Engineer's tab? All right, yeah, I like that. Yo, Tim the Engineer was mad at me yesterday. I got the mad call.
What'd you do?
So one of our station vehicles, the battery was dead.
Right.
What I thought was the battery was dead, right? So I messaged him last week, and I'm like, hey, Tim, can you look into the vehicle? Because as an engineer, he is the knower of all knowledge when it comes to stuff. And he's like, absolutely, not a problem. So he looked into it earlier this week, and he goes, hey, man, I switched out the battery. It's not the battery. I'm like, damn it. That means it's like alternator, starter, could be the ignition. I have no idea. I'm not a car guy. I'm not a car guy. So I came with this idea. Former intern of ours, former part-time Brenton Rowan, good buddy of ours.
Great guy.
He's a big-time car guy.
Oh, yes.
So I thought, I'm like, oh, damn, I should see. I'll hit up Brenton. And I asked the boss man who's right there. I asked the boss man, I'm like, what if I give Brenton a pair of tickets to Welcome to Rockville, which we're going to have tickets. But in return for that, I have him come look at the vehicles. He diagnoses everything. And then if he can just replace it, we'll just buy the parts. We'll have him replace it right in the parking lot.
Great idea.
And we don't have to like tow the vehicles. We save probably a couple $100 in towed vehicle charges for that. And he's like, and he loves it. Right? Yeah. The boss loves it, gives me the thumbs up. But I don't tell Tim because I haven't got anything done yet.
Right.
So Brenton calls me back at lunch yesterday. He's like, hell yeah, dude. He goes, I'll stop over the weekend. I'm like, cool, I'll just give you the door code. You can grab the keys and you can go check out the vehicles. Cool. Well, I don't tell Tim because I didn't even think about telling Tim. So Tim apparently was out there yesterday, like looking into further problems.
Okay.
So he talks to Aaron. Aaron's like, oh, Marshall's calling up his buddy to figure this out. So I get, it would have been nice to know you had someone else working on the vehicles text from Tim. And I'm like, whoa. And then he calls me. He was so mad from the text. He immediately calls me. I missed the call because I was voice tracking. I just saw like a call from him. I'm like, oh, I'll call him back. So I'm voice tracking and then I call him back. I'm like, whoa. But I got angry Tim yesterday. Yeah. Yeah, Tim was not happy with me, but I explained to him, I go, look, you didn't waste your time. Now, we found out that it wasn't a starter issue and it wasn't a battery issue. So now we're down to the alternator or an ignition issue. So I'm like, that's perfect. I'll let Brenton know that. It'll save him time. I go, you didn't waste your time. I'm sorry, but I literally just came up with this idea 4 hours ago. Yeah. So anyway, sorry, Tim the engineer. The boss looks so serious. Yeah, he could be serious. Most of the time he's not, though. I just heard someone, are you Marshall?
Chris. Come on back! Wow.
What the hell does that mean? People love Marshall.
Hey,
what's
how's
up,
it, man? Hey, Ray. Yeah, come on in.
Come
A
on
little
in,
cramp,
Ray.
but come on in. It doesn't matter. We can.
Yeah, let's leave the door open for now because it'll get warm in here.
Oh, I'm sorry. It's okay.
What phone service do you have? Turn Potter mic up. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Kris Hummer.
Kris Hummer.
Oh, hi.
You're on the stream. Just FYI.
Oh, I'll try not to embarrass myself or all of humanity.
You can embarrass yourself all you want.
My mother said I cannot. And my daughter said I cannot.
Now it sounds weird again.
Does it?
Is it me?
Yeah,
Am I
it
weird?
sounded weird like the other day when we did that too, when we popped on a third mic.
I can just yell loud. Believe
Definitely
me, I can
don't
just
do
yell.
that.
I can hang over your shoulder. I've been vaccinated.
Well, I think everyone in this room has been vaccinated. I've been vaccinated. Cotter's been vaccinated.
Are we rolling? I'm sorry. Are we live?
We're live on the stream right now.
Okay, because I told Ray, I said, you be the judge. If it's too crowded or I put one eyebrow on crooked or something. You
Right.
Just tell her.
We do that all the time too.
You know. My daughter was like, could you wear some lipstick so you don't embarrass me? I'm like, it's radio.
Well,
I know.
there is that.
There's multiple levels to this show now.
Can you talk about the new hard rock bands I'm into since I decided I was going to be on the show?
Yeah.
Did you just look up some rock bands to sound cool?
I did not.
Okay.
I like bands, certain bands.
Let's save that for on air.
Okay.
We can save the bands you're into for on air.
I purposely did not eat breakfast so that I could get a little more beer in me.
Wow.
So
This is a professional.
Kris Hummer just admitted that she's going to get wasted after one.
I got permission too. I asked my boss. I said, "Now you understand this is beer before 9 a.m." And he's like, "Yeah, sure, go ahead."
Nice. Cool.
Mm-hmm.
We got this. We got the same thumbs up from our boss, so it's all good.
So your official title is executive producer of local content. Is that your official title?
That is the unofficial title. The official title is Goddess of Television.
Goddess of Television.
Yeah, it's executive producer of local content. We, I produce a show called The Bridge, and it's a lifestyle show, and I have the best team in the world, half of whom is here. Ray, he's our photographer. The other half is Patty. I'm sorry, I name drop. But we're a lifestyle show, but we like to do hyper local content. We don't really care about, like if a movie comes to town, I want to interview the famous people, but I want to know if they've had the corn pudding at Mrs. Wilkes. I don't really care about, anything like that. So yeah. So now you know my life.
So now that we know you're
executive producer of local content. Is that what it was? Okay.
Yeah. So now that you've got an official title and everything, why did it take 2 months for you to get in here and put us on television?
Because I'm a good girl.
What does that mean?
I'm a good girl, and I have.
You just wanted to see if we'd last 2 months.
Because you haven't eaten the corn pudding at Mrs. Wilkes yet, evidently.
True.
I haven't.
I have not.
Is it good?
I haven't either.
The worst. The worst.
And
I delegate. I delegate. Yeah.
You go eat the pudding.
That's right.
I get it.
Actually, I love you guys. I've known Cotter for years and years and years.
Yes.
I mistook some other guy for you at the door when he opened up. I'm so sorry.
That happens a lot.
But no, I like you guys because you're game for anything. I still giggle every time I see that axe throw-in commercial. I love it so much.
Yeah, we're gonna post that up when we're not on the air. We're gonna eventually take a vacation, so we wanted to keep that as like extra content while we're out, so we can just put it up so people don't miss us too much.
I really want to see the outtakes of that, because if what ended up in the commercial was like the safe stuff, I can't imagine the.
It's just like it's like an hour straight of just Cotter sweating.
I was so hot under the lights.
Yeah. Oh, I thought you meant because you thought he was going to throw an axe at your head.
No, so Cotter, we wrapped him up in duct tape.
Yes, I did see that.
Then when we taped him to that wall, and like that, duct tape doesn't breathe. So he just sat there and like he had like 4 lights on him, so he just sweat for an hour straight. And I'm like over there, I'm like sipping on beers and hanging out with everyone, and he's just stuck to a wall.
Yeah, but I will tell you, it lent itself to the commercial because I felt like you were thinking Marshall was going to split you in two.
There's always a chance.
Yeah,
always a chance.
We need to know which guy she confused you with. Details are important. She asked Aaron our boss. Yeah.
I'm like, oh, are you Marshall? Thank you.
She's never met me.
I just ingratiated myself to everyone.
And it's Kris, K-R-I-S, not Kris, C-H-R-I-S.
That's okay. I've been called worse. It's so funny because when I voice dictate into my phone, It spells my name wrong.
Oh, I
My
bet.
phone spells my name wrong.
Can you get that adjusted? Can you fix it?
You could
Probably.
you can
I work in television. I don't know technology.
You could put a setting in your phone, and your phone will reply to you like my phone calls me master.
Yes, my daughter is the same way. And it also misspells her name, too, because her name is Megan, just plain Megan, but it throws a G and an H and an extra A and everything in there. I'm like, whatever. Actually, that's kind of good, though, because then if I ever send a text and it's not meant for somebody,
That wasn't me.
Did you chug a Red Bull before you came in today?
Ask Cotter. He knows this is the real
This
Kris.
is just
Cocaine?
No, but I did listen to Buck Cherry whenever I came in.
Oh,
I
nice.
was lit up. So there you go. And there you have my knowledge of hard rock bands.
Well, lit up's actually just about cocaine. So.
Yes, I know. I actually inferred that, so that was good.
So, how long has Ray worked with you?
Not long enough to
Decide
make a Red Bull
he needs
comment.
to. No, he needs to quit soon and realize he's made a huge mistake.
I wish everyone had their own Ray, and that sounds terrible, like he's a puppy or something, but he's not. He is a producer's godsend because he's smarter than me and he works harder than me, and all I have to do is buy him a sweet tea every once in a while, and he's pleasant, and so yes.
I love how Ray absolutely ignores us. He hasn't even thrown eyes on us.
That's it.
He has no time for us at all.
We have this other guy who works with us. His name is John, and he's a SCAD grad, and he's just part-time, and he's like this sweet little nerdy guy, and if he's listening, he knows I tell him that all the time, but I embarrass the heck out of him. I'll be typing in my computer, and I'll go, I love you, John! And his whole head gets red,
Wow.
But I love my team.
That's
I
good.
love this team.
Good.
Are we going to drink beer?
We are. So what we'll do is first break. We'll just kind of talk.
Oh, we're not doing anything right now? I'm sorry.
We're hanging. We're not on the air yet.
So we're currently on the stream. So this
I
is
know, I've been looking at myself. My eyebrows are straight.
this is the stream. So these are everyone that hang out with us throughout the day. So we call them the Horde.
Oh, I love the Horde.
Yeah. So
I'm sorry. I'm switching this because I'm going to put on delay. So
Yep, absolutely love the Horde. So they hang out with us every morning. They chime in. They make fun of us. We crack jokes. We have inside jokes that are just on the stream. So that's kind of what we do. We just hang out with all of these people every single morning. Tell us how much we suck and all that fun stuff.
You guys don't.
I mean, we're still new. Don't act like we're good yet.
But let me tell you, I was talking to my daughter, and I'm like, guess who I saw the other day? And she's like, who? I'm like, Connor. I'm like, oh my God. I just like when I see him, I get all happy and goofy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's weird. His wife doesn't feel that way.
I know, and I know his family too. And I'm like, how are the kids? How's your wife? And my friend Patty was like, who's this guy? And I'm like,
some random dude.
Yeah.
It's fine.
And Ray's going to make an appearance here every once in a while. He's going to straighten my shirt or fix my hair because I can't do that my own.
You have to pay him extra for that.
Nope.
Really?
I'm telling you.
You should think that.
It was part of the job description.
Make sure Kris looks good at all times.
Actually, that's not what it said. It says make sure Kris has no broccoli in her teeth or anything hanging out of her nose.
Okay.
Yeah, good is relative.
Everything else is up for grabs.
Yes.
Charles is really hammering in this barbaric horde thing. How do we feel about the barbaric horde?
I don't know. I think it might be too much. Sorry, Charles. I wouldn't say it to his face, but since he's on the other end of the stream,
you don't say no to Charles to his face.
To his face, and be like, barbaric horde. That is the best idea ever.
Greg says, are we sure she hasn't been drinking already? No, we're not. We can't confirm that. She came in with a giant Starbucks cup, but it is a very dark liquid. Could be whiskey. So
Could be.
Yeah, could be. Very much so.
Let's see. I'm looking up synonyms for barbaric. You could have the cruel horde, the brutal horde.
Debilation would like us being called the barbaric horde.
They would.
Bestial? Is that a synonym?
Bestial?
That sounds a little questionable.
Come on, Kris. This is a family show.
You're weird. Savage horde.
Oh, Savage Horde.
That sounds like a band name.
I like that.
Fierce.
Debilation would be a great place to have a horde meetup.
Oh yeah, the horde meeting.
Yeah, the meeting.
I'm sorry, unsophisticated.
That's legit. That one checks out.
That does sound like us. I like the idea of the zombies better than a bunch of Conan-looking folks chiming in.
Heathen horde.
Heathens? I've been called a heathen before.
I like alliteration.
Yeah, big time. I'm a big time alliteration guy. You kidding me? Yeah.
All right, we got about 2.5 minutes.
Until we're live.
Until we're live on the air.
Yeah.
It's anchor switch. I'll just be like.
No, we want full on. We want full on Kris Hummer.
Well, I looked up. I don't want to spoil anything, but I looked up some of the sample things we're doing today.
Yeah.
I got, it's like people that drink wine are like, there's an aroma of ashen wood and.
Oh, we try to get snooty
whatever.
with the beer. It's fine. We try our best to sound like we know what we're talking about.
You told her the beers that we were drinking today.
Yeah,
Okay.
She was curious.
Well, my boss asked, he goes, can we make them local beers? And I'm like, let me ask Cotter.
Yeah.
I mean, because, hyper local. But I don't know an IPA from a UPS, so it doesn't matter.
We don't have an IPA, so you're fine there.
We definitely don't have a UPS either.
No, none of that.
Sean, eventually when we have a horde meeting, we will let everyone know. So meet up at the bar the day before the concert.
Oh.
We could possibly do that. But we're going to be so exhausted from setting up, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. We'll have to see.
Are we having a concert?
July 3rd.
Have you not heard?
I'm a mom. I go to bed at like 7
You were an
o'clock.
executive producer of local content.
This is
Okay.
local content.
Actually, this is how I do my job. I just come and drink beer with smart people, and then I glom everything that they do.
Well,
and
we
then
got
I
the beer
just-
part right. Saturday, July 3rd, 20th anniversary concert for Rock 106.1. Puddle of Mud, Filter, Sponge, local band Lilac. It's at Trustee's Garden. Connects Van is co-producing. Tickets are on sale now. Went on sale this morning at 8 o'clock.
Yeah.
Are there media passes?
Yeah, they're available for $25 a piece. I'll sell you a media pass right now. They have them available at etix.com. Now, they're going to say GA,
That's
but
okay.
that stands for media. We just misspelled it. So heads up there. Ray, I got you. Don't worry. I got you a ticket, man. Yeah, I'll get you a ticket, man.
I do like Puddle of Mud.
Perfect. Then this is the show for you to go see.
One time I was jogging on Tybee, and I had lost some weight, so I had some sweatpants on that were kind of loose, and I was listening to Puddle of Mud on my iPod and ran through a puddle, and my pants fell down.
That's quite the story, Chris.
Yeah.
We'll be right back, guys. We'll be on the air. Good morning. It is the Cotter and Marshall Show, Rock 106.1. Things are already getting out of hand, and beer for breakfast haven't even started yet.
And people have asked on the stream, like, has Chris already started drinking? She says no, but it looks like her Starbucks cup is full of whiskey. So
Yeah, I'm not sure what that
throwing
is.
that out there.
All right, get the stream, Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch. Yes, we are joined by the one and only Kris Hummer from WSAV, executive producer of local content, or goddess of television.
That's what she said to
It's on my
introduce
business
herself
card.
as.
It's on your business card?
Must be true.
That's fantastic. All right, well, thank you for coming in.
Thank you for having me.
Super excited to have you in to drink some beer with us today. And you ran this up like the chain at work to make sure it was okay.
I did. TV people are a little strange sometimes. I'm like, I'm going to be drinking beer before 9 a.m. Is that okay? And my boss, the only thing is like, make it local beer. And I'm like, I'll see what I can do.
So as an executive producer of local content, I mean, what does that exactly mean? I'm dumb. Explain it to me like I'm a
you're
five-year-old.
not dumb. It is a nebulous title, but I'm telling you, I really have the best job. I mean, I live in one of the most incredible cities in the country.
Mm-hmm.
There is a story every step you take. Oh, look, there's a historical marker. Oh, look, you can drink beer on the street and not get arrested. Oh, look, River Street's flooded again. There are just so many things that that we can do. We love to tell people stories. Our host of our show, Patty, she walking her dog one day, and there was a guy walking his monkey in a diaper. So she whipped out her iPhone and did a story. There's some lady sitting on a bench in Forsyth Park, and she's got an owl on her shoulder. You want an owl? No, he just comes and sits on my shoulder she finds the best stories. So that's what it is. We like to tell stories. So if any of your people out there in the horde have some good PG-rated stories,
Sure.
because
Right.
I say we're on at 11:30 in the morning, and our audience is the lovely ladies who lunch down at the landing.
Right.
So we try to keep it a little bit PG, but anything you want, it's a story. It's a local story.
So the show is The Bridge, correct?
Mm-hmm.
And that airs 11 a.m.
11:30 a.m. Monday through Friday, and other times that I don't know, where they'll grab a show and stick it in every once in a while, so you might see it some other time.
So obviously lots of great local content is what you produce. Is there a story that you've produced lately that you're like, this is crazy, I can't believe this happened?
Well, and maybe not so much crazy, but have you guys ever heard of the SD Gunner Fund? It's a fun. Gunner's a dog. He's a white Pyrenees,
Okay.
and he's a service dog.
Right.
Okay, he helps veterans and with PTSD. I swear to guys, this has got a good ending. It's about to go down right here, but it's got a good ending. Gunner got cancer.
Oh, that's
so
sad.
they had to amputate his leg. So a doctor who makes prosthesis for people made a prosthetic leg for Gunner so that he could keep doing his job and it's just the best story ever. Right now, Gunner's got a little wheels that he has to walk around on while he's getting used to his hand and stuff like that. But Ray, what other stories have we done recently? Oh, we went to the Bluffton Farmers Market yesterday and just walked around, and it was great and got some good stories and stuff like that. We just like to go out, and we're not like right in just Savannah. If you live out there in the hinterlands, we love to hear about that too. So.
Or our favorite place, Ludowici.
Yeah.
Ludowici.
Do you have a story about Ludowici? There was a delay there. Like there might be.
No, I don't think we have one about Ludowici. We always make like we went out and played foot golf in Reedsville. Do you know what foot golf is?
I don't. What's foot golf?
It is literally soccer on a golf course. They have the golf, the little tiny hole where you putt in, and then right next to it, they have a big hole where you kick the ball in.
Right.
And it's literally, I think they have it at Hunter. I think somebody told me they have it at Hunter too.
I think they do, actually.
Okay.
I think I've heard about
heard
this.
of
Foot golf. It's great. It's a great way to relieve some aggression. Yeah.
All right. So you're a big pop culture person. So right now, what are you into? What are you excited about? What's out there that maybe we should check out?
I am so excited that season 2 of Mythic Quest dropped on Apple TV Plus today. I'm freaking out. Have you guys seen it?
No.
Do you like It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia?
Love.
It's the guys from Always Sunny in Philadelphia, and it's about a really weird guy who started a video game company, and it's about all the crazy people. So there's some people from Community on it. There's F. Murray Abraham, the Oscar-winning actor, plays this weird guy on there, and I just happened to find it a couple weeks ago, and I was like, oh God, I hope it gets season 2. And I was watching one of the episodes before I came in here today, and season 2 dropped today. So it's a really, really good show. You guys should watch it.
Yeah, so it's actually Mac from It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia.
Yeah.
Okay.
Rob McElhaney.
And what's his name? Charlie Day executive produces too. So it's got to be.
And that was just a friend thing. He just wanted to give Charlie some extra cash there. And I know Charlie was in town recently, or is in town right now.
He's making a movie.
Have you got a chance to interview Charlie Day?
Here's the fun thing about being the executive producer of a lifestyle show. I'm the last to find out when famous people are in town. My kid went to Savannah Arts one day, and one day she calls me up. She goes, do you know who Ang Lee is? I'm like, yeah, sure. He's an Oscar-winning director. And blah, blah, blah. I'm like, why? Did you guys watch a movie in class today? She's like, no, he's in the lobby.
It's in the lobby.
I know what he told you.
Yeah, he's like in the lobby. And I'm like, really? She goes, yeah, Will Smith's with them.
Will Smith.
Oh, because they were
here for Gemini Man. Yeah.
Gemini Man.
It's just, I think someone has come and said that girl's too goofy and weird. When people come to town that are famous, we're going to keep her away from them, because I usually find out.
Yeah, that's some solid advice.
I don't know.
Well, Connor, we got some beer to drink. It is beer for breakfast. We'd be rude if we didn't drink a beer. You want to jump right into one?
Yeah, we'll go ahead and jump right into one. Now, I hit you up. I'm like, what kind of beer do you drink? I think your response was PBR and Coors Light.
Yeah, I like a beer that when you hold it up to the light, you can read the newspaper through it.
Okay,
nice.
Yeah.
So I figured we'd honor that. And our first beer today is actually from Coastal Empire Beer Company. It's called Slow Drift. It is their light lager. It's 4%. It's just a straight up Pilsner lager. So this is just a straight up beer. But then we wanted to step outside your comfort zone a bit. And we got a big old stout from Two Tides that we're going to get to here in a bit. So
I just the word stout makes my.
But this is such a good stout.
Is there such a thing? I
Yeah.
like a beer
Oh, my
plebe. I don't
Lord.
know.
Oh.
Okay, so is that for? Is that?
You can use that one.
Oh, y'all, look at this. Look how cute. Just a little tiny sip.
Well, we can't give you more than that.
Well, let me do this. Well, that's another thing y'all need to know about me. Well, you don't need to know about me.
We need to know everything about you.
No,
Here.
I'm a lightweight. It's funny. Usually I drink beer out of a bottle. Marshall's grabbing the can
Give me
because I
more.
will just turn it down. Okay, are we supposed to is Pinky's out?
Well, I just want to first show off the can on the stream. Anyone may be watching the stream. This is Coastal Empire Brewing Company's Slow Drift Light Lager, coming in at 4% alcohol. Cotter bought this at Habersham.
Yeah, we
in
got it at
60 ounce
Habersham.
can.
It's the greatest place.
So this is where we get beer snobby, because we will review the beer on the beer review beer scale of supremacy 1 to 5. So we're going to start by taking a big whiff, see what we get out of it.
Malty.
Yeah, it's malty. I wonder if it's almost like a little bit of rice maybe in it. I wonder if they use some rice in this.
It doesn't say on the can. It just says it's brewed with alcohol. And it's a premium Pilsner lager.
That's about the extent for me.
Yeah. Do you smell anything in there crazy, Chris, that you want
Is
to
it
point
kind of
out?
fruity?
It could be. You smell whatever you want. We're not judging.
I like, but we still have to rate it though.
Yeah, we're gonna have to rate it.
No, I don't think I'm smelling like a cidery beer, but You're holding that up. I can read the paper through it.
There
That's
you
my
go.
that's my jam.
Yeah, it's just a really light yellow.
Yeah, without a doubt, holding up to the light. I mean, you can read the newspaper 100%.
Do we toast before we drink?
We can definitely toast. Cheers.
Cheers.
Thank you for coming in.
Thank
Beer for
you.
breakfast.
There we
Cheers.
go.
All right.
Beer for breakfast, ready?
That is the definition of beer.
Yeah.
That is what a beer tastes like when it comes from the beer factory straight to the beer store that you buy it from. This should have just said beer.
Like white can with the black word beer on it.
Exactly.
Now, are you disappointed in that?
No, I'm not disappointed at all.
It's like with this, you kind of know what you're going into ahead of time. So, I mean, you know you're drinking a light lager. You know it's a kind of a Pilsner-based beer. So, no, I mean, I'm not disappointed with this at all.
Well, I just meant, I don't want to diss the local people.
No.
Because I like this.
No, and that's
I like this. This is my jam.
I mean, one of our big things is, does it live up to what it says it is once you read the can? This beer lives up exactly to what it says it is.
It really does.
It's a light lager.
I don't feel. Sometimes when you take a big gulp of beer, you want to burp really loud, and I apologize in advance. But that's not. I don't feel that. It doesn't like really burn going down, and
Yeah, This is once again, this is the beer that you give to your buddy. You're like, you just got a Bud Light or something, man.
Yeah.
Like, I got some crafty stuff that tastes just like it. I mean, it's right in that wheelhouse. Once again, trying Coastal Empire Beer Company's Slow Drift Light Lager.
I'm curious. Is anybody in the horde saying they don't like beer?
There are probably several.
There's a couple people that are just sober.
Yeah, well,
because they drink too much beer.
It's so my kid is like that. She's 21. She's like, I don't really like beer. I'm like, you came from me.
There's so many styles of beer anymore.
That is true.
You can probably find something you're gonna
Yeah.
like, whether it's sour, stout, or IPA or something like that. You'll find something.
Well, on the beer scale of supremacy, Cotter, let's go ahead and start with you. What do we rate Coastal Empire Beer Company's Slow Drift Light Lager?
I mean, it says it is exactly what it says it is. It's a light lager. It's something you can take out to the beach, maybe hang out by the pool over the summer. I'm going to go 2.75 out of 5. I mean, it is what it is, and I enjoy it.
I'm going to give it a 2.8, pretty much for the same exact reasons. It's exactly what it says on the can. I love that. I don't like false advertising when it comes to my beers. I want to taste what it says is on the can. So I'm going to give it a 2.8. Kris Hummer from WSAV, executive producer of local content.
If it says it's what it is, why did you give it 2.5 and 2.8?
Just because there's other styles of beer that I like a little bit better.
Okay, that's okay, good.
So it's a good beer. It's not one maybe I would drink, every day. But if it was there, I would definitely not say no.
So if I said like 4.7, it's okay because this is my beer.
You review it however you want.
I would drink this every day. I like this a lot. No, I do. I like it.
Perfect.
And I'll be honest with you, I came on the show not just to see my favorite people, but I want to take this can because I want to go down there and do a story on these people.
Oh, you
There
should.
you go.
Coastal Empire is absolutely great.
Yep.
All right, coming up next, we're getting crazy because we're trying the 10% stout. Going from 4 to 10% alcohol. This is going to be fantastic. Beer for breakfast brought to you by Coach's Corner in Thunderbolt. Great live music tonight. It is a 1984, a tribute to Van Halen. I'm sorry, that's tomorrow night. Producers on stage tonight. But that's Coach's Corner in Thunderbolt. Get more details at coaches.net. We've got more Beer for Breakfast with Kris Hummer up next. Here's a day to remember. Rock 106.1. All right, there we go.
All right, guys, there we are. So here we are back on the stream. Josh goes, always go cheap beer, good whiskey. I'm with you. PBR and Coors Light. Those are honestly probably my two go-tos. PBR, definitely.
I think I don't want to use the word cheaper beer. I maybe just like the ordinary beer, more ordinary beer. The colder it is, the better it is. I'm not going to turn down a cold beer.
That is honestly the way to go. Gibby, he's been sober for years now. He goes, when I was back in the day, if it was wet, I was down in it.
That's a good point. And I often wonder too, have you guys ever had y'all are going to laugh at me, the non-alcoholic beer, the low.
I've never actually had a non-alcoholic beer.
I haven't either. And it's not just because I was just like, it's like Diet Coke. I'm like, why are you going to drink? But my dad drinks them, and he says they're pretty good.
Okay.
Yeah, so.
I would imagine there's got to be a craft brewery somewhere doing something non-alcoholic.
But you know what, guys?
Southbound does soda.
Yeah.
Oh, really? Oh, wow. My thing is I appreciate anybody who doesn't drink because believe me, I understand, for whatever reason. But when I drink a beer, I want to get a buzz.
Yeah.
I really do.
Just shotgun this. So get the job done, and this 10%.
I'm scary of this, just for 10%. I'm like, when you were telling me what's in it, I was like,
Oh, it's. This is
it
not
a dessert beer? Is it like a dessert wine?
It can be described as a dessert beer, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. No,
I don't think I've had this beer from Two Tides.
I have. I ain't gonna lie. It's really good though.
I do. My
Bias
full
much?
disclosure, my daughter babysits for the people at Two Tides.
What?
But you didn't know that coming in, so and that did not affect your.
Now we have to hammer Two Tides on this
But
review.
I'm telling you, I love their philosophy, and I love everything about them. So this will be my first Two Tides beer, so I'm excited about that.
Good.
And you went big, and we're going home. So
All right, we got about a minute left.
Going back to the NA beers we were just talking about, Sean says there are quite a few good NA beers. My wife is drinking them right now. Like, you mean right now?
Like literally? Good morning.
I like her.
Dude, it's 8:17 a.m. in Minnesota. What the hell are you doing, Sean?
Not here to judge because we're drinking.
Oh, nice.
Coastal has actually got, by the way, if they're doing a with the local pro wrestling guys next Friday night.
Cool.
Yeah.
That's some local content you could do.
How much longer do we have?
We got about 30 seconds.
Okay. The only thing with our show is we are, because
We'll be right
we
back,
do.
You're right. Good morning. Thank you for hanging out. Get the stream, Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch. It is Beer for Breakfast, brought to you by Coach's Corner in Thunderbolt. Tonight, it is the producers taking the stage in the Soundgarden. Tomorrow, 1984, a tribute to Van Halen. You can get more information at coaches.net. We are joined by Kris Hummer, executive producer, goddess of television for WSAV. Good morning.
You're so humble. She's just waving. She's waving. She's like, no, stop. More.
So obviously, we're talking. You are a beer fan. You like a nice ice cold beer, but you like beer. You know, when people beer to taste like beer. That's the type of beer you're into.
I like to say I don't like to think about my beer.
Okay.
You know, I don't like to just like I know what I like.
Right. Now you said you don't like IPAs.
I don't know what that is.
Okay. Stouts, not your thing?
Stout sounds like it's dark.
It is.
Okay, yeah, stout sounds like it's going to give me an aftertaste.
What about a sour beer? Have you ever had a sour beer?
What's the difference between a stout and a sour beer?
Well, let's go ahead and stop asking questions there. You know what, Cotter? Let's just go ahead and jump into beer number 2 of this review. Cotter went and picked up these beers yesterday at Habersham for the beer review today. Kris Hummer, obviously not super versed when it comes to beer, but she did bring a cameraman along, and that's why we allowed her in our studio. So, Ray, thank you for coming today. You're the man. And our next beer, Cotter, is from a local place. You ever heard of it? Two Tides.
It's Stop Copying Me. This is their Imperial Stout with chocolate sandwich cookies, cocoa nibs, and vanilla. Now, the first beer we had was 4%. This one is 10% alcohol.
I never got drunk off an Oreo before.
Oh, you might today. That could change.
Do you think they had to say chocolate sandwich cookie because they couldn't say Oreo?
Yeah. Totally.
But I will tell you, I'm going to know, did you, oh my God, it's chocolate milk.
It pours out like motor oil.
I mean, look at that. There's no reading the newspaper through that. Did you pick this one for the label? Did it catch your eye?
No, so I actually had this one at my house.
Mm-hmm.
So this was one I had at my house, and I knew I wanted to get, something light and beer-like to start, and I wanted something different to kind of get you out of your comfort zone. And I was looking around Habersham, and nothing really struck me, and I wanted to keep it local, and I knew I had this at my house. So I'm like, you know what? We'll just go with Stop Copying Me from Two Tides, which is it is really, really good.
Well, I mean, no, not being biased, obviously.
I'm totally being biased. It's fantastic.
Couple things for me is I want to know why they call it that. That's interesting.
That I didn't ask.
Yeah,
I don't know, but yeah,
I like that.
It is a little curious.
All right, well, holding it up to, I guess, sorry, we sniff first.
Yes.
Let's take a big old sniff of this.
Oh, that is chocolate.
Right?
That is really cool.
I mean, you get the chocolate sandwich cookies.
I just like saying nibs.
You get the cocoa nibs. You get all of
Cacao
it.
nibs.
You get all of it right there on the nose.
It's the nose on this thing is
but you know what?
dessert.
It is because it's not like dark chocolate has a bitter smell sometimes. So I wonder if that's where the vanilla. Listen to me, sounding like I know what I'm talking
See,
about.
look at you.
It took exactly 15 minutes for you to become a beer connoisseur. We're really proud of that. Same thing happened to our friend Jake Thompson.
How is Jake?
He's
on
alive.
The floor from the drink last time.
He's alive. He's alive, but he's not allowed in our studio.
Okay,
That's another story.
Yes. So the nose on it's fantastic. It is super dark. There's no reading anything through this.
But the thing is, I was not looking forward to this one because I'm like, I'm going to be game and I'm going to try. But
Right.
I'm looking forward to this now.
We're open the door to a new world here.
I'm not looking forward to this.
It's more like a trap door, actually.
Yeah.
All right.
Ready?
Let's drink. Cheers.
Cheers.
There you go.
Cheers.
Okay. Scared.
That is delightful.
Nope.
No. Really?
You know why?
Why?
It's too good?
It tastes like coffee.
Okay. Do you not like coffee?
Nope.
Oh, okay.
Isn't that funny?
That tastes like coffee to you?
I just
tastes
I
like
don't
coffee to me.
I don't get coffee.
I don't get much coffee at all. I just get like a lot of.
I wonder if it's because it's like that. Two Tides is a wonderful place, and you should buy this beer. You should absolutely buy this beer and support local
It's
local
fine
business.
if you don't like it. That's not a big deal.
Now you know what? I didn't do the big gulp. I'm
Do
gonna
a big gulp.
I'm
All
gonna
right,
do
do it again.
Yeah, keep drinking though. 10%. Chug the rest, maybe.
I'm not. Kind of tastes like medicine.
Okay, really? Okay. I mean, it's 10%, so you're going to get a little bit of the alcoholness to it. I mean, so
That's the part I like.
There is some of that.
Yeah. We actually just threw some NyQuil in your cup. You weren't looking. We dyed it black.
Okay. I'm not going to say I don't like it. I absolutely.
But you did say it like 3 times just previously, just to clear that up.
It's not my thing.
Sure.
But I'm telling you.
I get that.
I know you're going to go, ooh, but it's a good beer. It's,
Right.
It's smooth. It again, didn't give me that burning sensation. It's just, and I tried to come in with a clear mind going, no preconceived notions, no, and I did, and I smelled it, and it smelled great. And then I'm like, when I say nope, I don't think I could drink a full glass of this.
Fair
I
enough.
don't think, and it has nothing to do with the alcohol, because baby, I like my alcohol.
I like this beer.
I'm gonna finish it.
You get the chocolate cookies, you get the vanilla, you get the cocoa nibs, you get everything. Once again, it says it is. It tastes that in the beer.
Yeah, and the beer is called what? What is it called again?
Stop copying me.
Stop copying me.
There it is. Yeah, I mean, this beer, once again, we love the fact that it is exactly what it says it is on the beer can.
There it was.
So, on the beer scale of supremacy, Cotter.
I'm going to go 4 out of 5. I think this is a really good beer. I would definitely buy it again.
Kris Hummer, what do you think this beer is on the scale of supremacy here?
You go first.
I love the fact. I mean, I'm a big time stout guy. I love it when the description hits the flavor when it comes out of the can. There, I'm gonna have to give this one 3.8 out of 5. I really, really do enjoy this beer.
All right, I'm gonna judge it like I'm trying to tell people that might like this,
Sure,
and it might be their thing. So I'm telling you, it's pretty good for what it is. It's just not my type of thing.
Understood.
So I think maybe 3.5.
Okay.
I mean, it does, like you said, if it's truth in advertising, it does everything. I feel like I should drink it out of a shot glass, though. I feel like I should. Like if I drink it out of a shot glass, I'm like, okay. But it's very powerful for me.
I get that. I mean, it's 10%.
But if you wanted to give it, if you want to give the honest rating, the Kris Hummer honest rating, what would you give that?
That is 3.5. I mean, it really is.
But the honest rating. She's thinking.
Well, I'm trying to figure out an honest rating as far as because I'm not saying it's bad.
Right.
It's just not for me. So for me, I might say 1. But
There you go.
But again, that's not the beer, the quality, the whatever. And I'm not just trying to, be nice to local, because I really do find that this is interesting.
We hold true. Honesty is the best policy. We've learned that.
I say if this is your beer, then you go out to Two Tides and get one today because you will like it.
There you go.
There you go. Sold. I'm going to go to Two Tides today and get more. It is Beer for Breakfast, brought to you by Coach's Corner in Thunderbolt. The producers in the Soundgarden tonight at 7 o'clock. 1984, a tribute to Van Halen tomorrow. Get more details. Get tickets at coaches.net. Kris Hummer, thank you so much for stopping by. We appreciate it.
Where's the breakfast? There was beer for breakfast?
It's beer for breakfast.
You were supposed to bring
beer.
donuts.
Okay. Well, if you think about it, beer is bagels, if you think about it long enough with wheats and hop and everything.
If you got really high, you would think that. Yeah.
I'm so happy to have you here today. Thank you, guys.
All right, we got more Connor and Marshall coming up next. Rock 106.1. There we go. All right, now I gotta back out of this.
Back out of that. This is the point of the show where Cotter pushes a lot of buttons.
Too many buttons.
Cotter gets real nervous, then he presses all the buttons, then he has to stare at the buttons until the buttons make him feel better.
Buttons work.
Yeah. The buttons have to hug them back.
What?
So we're good?
Are those yours or were those?
Kudos to the real champion, Ray. Ray, the camera guy.
Yeah,
I don't know if that's
Ray,
the official
smile,
title.
you're on TV.
Oh, there he is.
Hi, Ray.
Ray's the best.
That's my best bud.
Ray puts up with Kris
Yes.
and other people.
Yes, there is a lot of estrogen in our office, and Ray has to deal with all of it.
Wanda says, I love Chris's energy.
Oh, thank you.
Gibby says, great to have you. Great to have you. Thanks for stopping by the show. Cam Cross says, love that beer.
Yeah.
Not as much as Kris.
Well, I feel guilty.
Don't feel guilty. I mean, it's you don't have to like it.
I'm trying. You know, like sometimes it's like red wine goes with this and white wine goes with that. That's kind of where my roadblock comes with beer, because I'm like, beer goes with everything. But this doesn't.
No.
I would like
100%. I mean, like the light lager stuff. Yeah, you can drink that with anything.
the 10% is kicking.
Is it? Excellent.
Feeling mellow.
We have it's like, what else do I have locally? No, the other one that else I have is the cream ale, the Wingman's beer.
You mean, what do you have here in the building?
Yeah, I got the Wingman's beer.
I was gonna say I have one beer. I have the like Cloud City beer from Odd Story from Chattanooga in my fridge over there, but that's it.
I would say try like a sour though. Sours are very interesting. Some of them are better than others.
You know what? Actually, perfect sour for you to try. Do you like desserts? Do you like do you like key lime?
Oh, there you go.
Are you a key lime fan?
Dessert is one of the 5 basic foods.
Right, exactly. So New Realm, as you know, brand new
love New
location.
Realm.
So if you go to New Realm, I think at this point they should have it on tap. They have what's the name of the beer? Slice of something.
Slice of pie. And it's key lime pie beer.
It's a key lime sour. There's not a ton of sour. There's not.
Ray might have been drinking.
There's not a ton of sour in it, but it tastes like a key lime pie. And I think if you went there and like have lunch this weekend or whatever, take your daughter, grab yourself that beer. I think you'd like it.
Oh, thank you. She was really excited.
There you go.
Okay. I'm going to make her drink the whole thing. I'm going to make her chug it.
Oh, my God.
She weighs like 100 pounds.
Cam, thank you. It's called Lime of the Party.
Lime of the Party. Okay.
It's really good.
Are we still talking? Is it?
We're off the air.
Okay, good.
You can cuss now.
Years ago, I went to Southbound and they had this cucumber melon beer.
Oh, yeah.
And I was
sounds
like,
nice.
Ew. It was the best thing I ever had. I was just like, this is nice. See, that's where my... Okay, honey.
All right, I'll see y'all.
All right, thank you. Thank you very much, man.
There goes my ride.
Okay, so you drive me?
No, I'm just joking.
Okay. I'll see you back in the office.
Bye, hon.
Yeah, raise it.
He's out.
Why can't I hear us in the
That's what I'm
headphones?
trying to figure out here.
I see us on the stream, but I don't.
broke it.
I don't hear us through the headphones.
Oh, I get it. Okay, never mind. We're good. Okay.
Who was that disembodied voice?
The commercial.
Oh.
What was going on there?
No, I was just trying to figure.
I don't know.
everything
I
out
feel bad
past
because like I have to chase my Oreo beer with
the-
my iced tea.
How is the beer?
Crunchy.
It's a little left. You want to try it?
Hey, Marshall Jr.
Yes, that is your nickname,
Marshall Light.
Marshall Lights.
Ah. Yeah, I might have to go for a walk.
Gibby says yes.
What
Let
do
the
you
dark side flow through you.
It almost tastes like a liqueur,
It does.
It's got that. It's kind of like it coats.
Yeah, when you get into like the 10% realm, you definitely start to get the.
But why? What does the alcohol have to do with the chocolate and the taste and the whatever?
Well, it's because you'll taste more of the alcohol, the higher alcohol content. So I mean,
that's why the number 10 is bigger than the. Okay.
Yeah,
Yes.
10%. It's 10% alcohol instead of 4%.
Trust me, numbers are hard.
Yep.
No one understands this quite like me.
Yeah, go for it.
Yeah, have fun.
No, it's just the higher alcohol content. So.
Yeah.
Everybody, Aaron is now referred to as Marshall Jr.
Yeah.
Tomorrow or Monday, when Aaron hops on the chat, everybody just says, hello,
what up,
Marshall Jr. Please, as a favor, do that for us.
He'll hate it so much.
It'll be so great.
Charles O, congratulations on arriving to Kennesaw State. Charles is one of our early guys. He's been with the Horde and us for quite a long time. He's been driving 85 miles an hour, watching the stream, driving from Savannah all the way to Kennesaw State to grab his kid.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Muzzle tough.
Let's see. Aaron can't help himself. He has to show up on the show at least once a day.
He wants to be part of it.
Yeah, Aaron wishes he was on the show.
Am I supposed to stay?
You can hang out as long as you want. Huh?
I was like, are y'all like,
You can hang out
will
as
the girl go?
No, you
Look,
can.
look at this. Here, hold on. In the panel, it says beer for breakfast. Boom. It's no longer beer for breakfast.
You can hang out as long as you want. It's all good.
Is that okay? Because I
Yeah.
like this.
Yeah.
We're gonna wrap the show up. We just got Marshall's music news. I do 3 music news stories, and then that's the show. That's it. We say goodbye to everyone, and then we're out.
Which one are you doing first? Halford?
I don't know.
I don't have wicked wisdom, so that won't work.
What?
I know. Sorry.
You son of a bitch. Are you not a Jada Pinkett Smith fan?
I guess not.
Can I tell you about my favorite rock band?
Yes.
Tell us.
I am into this band called Tab the Band. Have you ever heard them?
I've heard of the soda.
Tab the Band.
I've never heard of them.
I'm pretty. Spotify's a good thing.
Okay.
You know, it lets me know.
No, it's not. Why don't you listen to local radio as a local content producer? Maybe you find better stories if you listen to stuff that was local. Kris Hummer, local content queen, or whatever your stupid title is.
I know. It's a curse.
But tell us about Tab. What is Tab the Band? What is that?
They're
have roofers.
They're redoing
Yeah.
our roof. It's annoying as hell.
That or Cotter has the worst gas ever. We're not for
Either
sure.
one. I don't know.
My teeth hurt.
Yeah.
I will tell you. I think one of the greatest jobs in the world to have would be like to choose the music for cable shows, because like I was addicted to the show Shameless for a while.
I love
Oh, yeah.
Shameless.
But I would go on the HBO website afterwards, and they would literally have the playlist for every song that was there.
Oh, cool.
And that's how I really became aware of some of these bands. So that's how I know about Tab the Band. I just like them. You know? So, kind of thing.
Sorry, I'm dealing with something else. I apologize. I'm not trying to be rude.
No, this is what Cotter actually does during the show most of the
Okay,
time.
I'm
Well,
letting
this
the
is-
beer settle in.
This is another ticket question. So
I love taking questions.
Who's your favorite band?
Hold on. Actually, Chris, we have a question for you. Does Chris like indie rock, says Gibby?
I don't want to give the smug answer, but I like what I like. It's just funny. There are certain bands that I like.
Give us 3 bands that you love and adore that you are listening to right now.
Well, I always, okay, y'all are just gonna laugh at me, but you know what gets the most play on my shuffle?
Britney Spears.
No, the Hamilton soundtrack.
okay, I get that.
Yeah.
Hamilton's
It's just,
great.
it's really boring answer, but that is.
No, it's fine. What else are you listening to outside of the Hamilton soundtrack?
I like this Tab the Band. I've really been listening to them a lot lately. I like. I heard Genesis was coming back on tour, so I've been listening to Genesis.
They are. My wife and I were actually looking. They do a show in Raleigh in November, and we're highly considering purchasing tickets and going because I think it's like a Saturday night they're
Still on a
playing.
kidney to get them.
Oh, yeah. We're rich.
I know, it's
I work in radio.
ridiculous.
Are you kidding me? I make so much money.
My daughter, I tell her, in the olden days, I camped out for tickets to the Rolling Stones, and they were $33 each, and I thought that was exorbitant. You know, I hate that she can't go to all the concerts that I used to, because I was, you used to be able to stick a 20 in your pocket, go to the concert, get a T-shirt, get a beer, and you were fine.
Yeah.
I'm old. But, it's funny, though, because I
Hold that thought. We got 15 seconds. We got to go back on the air. Judas Priest?
Judas Priest. Let's
All right,
do it, man.
Perfect. We'll be right back, guys. Thanks, everybody, hanging out on air and on the stream. You can always get that stream, Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch. For a wrap up the show, Marshall's Music News. This is story number 1.
So Judas Priest's Rob Halford, you can't just be metal all the time, right? Like sometimes it's hard to be. It's constantly like being us. We just can't be us all the time. We got to take a break. We got to stop being us, for at least a couple hours after the show. Well, he's been thinking about doing, and wait for it, a blues album.
You know what? Yeah, I'm in.
Really?
Yes.
I'm skeptical about it, but apparently he's confirmed there's enough material written for a full record, and it's all saved to his phone.
Whoa. This is an original blues album?
Yes.
No.
Oh, wait, now you're off the Rob Halford blues
Okay,
train?
no, I'm interested. I'm intrigued. I was thinking it was going to be more like a Black Keys thing, to where it was more of a blues cover album. And I'm like, all right, I'm down for that.
No. So he goes on to say, I love the blues. Everything comes from the blues, rock and roll. It all starts with the blues. And what a great style of music that is. And it's all saved on my phone. I've got the album in this phone. It's great. It's going to be a special moment because I've always wanted to make a blues record. Now, obviously, we see where what's gonna happen here, right? Because we all remember the story about Kirk Hammett of Metallica. Yeah. He had 300 plus guitar solo and riffs saved on his phone, and he lost it. So I think Rob Halford doesn't have a blues album done. I think he's just talking out of his, because he has a new Judas Priest album that he's been working on. And he says that new material is very potent, as he would like to describe it. And of course, Judas Priest is going back on tour to celebrate their catalog next year. So apparently to Rob Halford, he has a blues album set with some members of Judas Priest being a part of it as well. So this should be pretty interesting.
All right. Yeah. Okay. I'm intrigued. I mean, yeah, I was more up for a cover, blues album, but if you got some original stuff, bring it on. Why not?
It's coming, apparently, whether we like it or not.
Just don't lose that phone. All right, Judas Priest, right now, breaking the law. More Marshall's music news next. Rock 106.1.
Two more stories. Next one, we're actually going to do Wicked Wisdom. Wicked Wisdom was Jada Pinkett Smith's rock band from back in the day. She actually played Ozfest in 2005. Yeah. So there's a great story about that involving her daughter, and then we'll wrap up the show today with our final story with the red jumpsuit apparatus. The guitarist Randy Winter, who lives just down in Jacksonville. And there's a roofer's slamming on the roof again. He lives down in Jacksonville, and he actually found a dude that was missing. So it was wild. To go back to our conversation from earlier, you asked me what I was listening to. Right now, I am listening to, oh my gosh. I've been listening to, so 9 Inch Nails just put out a collaboration with a band called Health. So yesterday, I listened to that like 20 times, but there is a new song that they put out that I put up on the Rock 106.1 Facebook page. So I've been listening to that. Bad Flower, I've been listening to their debut album quite a bit as well. And then I've been like deep diving some old school Queens of the Stone Age as of late. So like jumping into like Rated R. Yeah. And then doing some of the Desert Session stuff that Josh has put out through his career as well. So I'm a huge Queens fan. If you walked into my house, you would see this huge like clockwork kind of collage piece that I had done. So yeah, I mean, that's kind of been what I've been listening to lately.
I'm going to listen to that.
I'm not listening to that.
No. I'm going to listen to that. I'm sorry. I'm looking it up right now. Health and 9 Inch Nails.
Yeah. So yeah, if you go to the Rock 106.1 Facebook page, we have it up there, but that song is probably the best 9 Inch Nails stuff that's been put out in, I would say last 4 or 5 years. And the band Health, I wasn't familiar with at all. On Facebook, you can look them up. It's Health Noise, facebook.com/Health Noise. But it is some really, really cool stuff.
Nice.
All right, guys, heads up, as just in case you don't know, once again, tickets for our show are on sale. That's right. Puddle of Mud, Sponge, Filter, local band, Lilac, 2Ks, I believe.
Yes.
They are playing a show for us Saturday, July 3rd. Tickets are on sale right now. I think the advance tickets are still available for $25. I haven't checked. Don't quote me on it, boy. But I'm just saying. Go buy those tickets. Come to our show. Relax. Hang out. Drink a beer. It'll be hot.
All of that.
Wear a bandana. American flag, tank top, and jorts. That is the outfit, and cowboy boots. Cotter, wear that outfit.
Sure. Oh, shoot. Right,
you just said, sure, you have to.
That's fine. It is the Cotter and Marshall Show, Rock 106.1. It's here on your Friday.
Verbal agreement.
Verbal agreement.
You weren't listening. You weren't paying attention. Now you have to wear that.
Nah, I don't.
Cowboy boots.
I don't have
American flag.
Boots.
I'll buy all of it for you. I'll buy it.
All right, we've got story number 2. Here we go. Marshall's music news.
Hold on, I'm not ready. Okay,
fair enough.
Okay. So obviously Mother's Day coming up. Willow Smith, yes, the daughter of Will and Jada Pinkett Smith, did something great for her mama. If you remember way back in the day when Jada Pinkett Smith, I would say at her peak, close to peak, like celebrity.
Well, I mean, she's got the Red Table show now that she does. That's kind of a deal.
Right. Well,
I mean, it's where this whole thing stems from.
Yeah, it's
a deal now.
It's just a Facebook show.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not like it's not even on E. You know, is E still a channel? I'm not
I think
for
so.
sure. Anyway, so Jada Pinkett Smith, back in the day, let's say way back in 2005, she had a band called Wicked Wisdom, and it was a rock band. It was kind of a heavier rock band, and she did play Ozfest. Their self-titled debut album appeared right around that time, and plus they did a tour with Seven Dust. Anyway, Willow Smith, her daughter, got the band back together, and she actually performed a song called, I think it's Bleed All Over Me, you know, in her mom's stead with the band on the show, The Red Table Talks. So, I mean, kind of cool stuff. They kind of reunited there for a moment. You can actually check out that video over at loudwire.com. But Willow said, Wicked Wisdom was lit back in the day. This is the music that I grew up around. My mother was Superwoman. She was a rock star. She was a warrior, a nurturer, all in one. So unapologetically badass. So it was actually kind of cool to see Willow, super talented. I mean, she grabbed a guitar and played and sang and killed it with Wicked Wisdom. It was kind of cool to see them back together.
All right, one more story to go, and then we'll wrap up the show. It is the Cotter and Marshall Show, Rock 106.1.
Have a great weekend, Charles. Good luck on
Charles.
Putting up with, you know, the kid and fitting him in your truck and then driving 90,000 miles an hour back to Savannah. Gibby says, I have a video of me playing Breaking the Law. Fun song to play. That's awesome. Kudos to the roofers for not absolutely destroying our building yesterday and today right now. So kudos to those guys. Although it does sound like they're absolutely murdering our building. Vendor logo. Cool. All right, guys. Just one last break, and then we're out of here today. What's everyone doing this weekend? Drop it into the chat. I'm going to Charlotte pretty much as soon as the show ends. I'm going to talk to A-Dub. I'm going to make sure Jake is set up for his remote at Chatham Parkway Toyota. 11 o'clock tomorrow. You can go see Jake if you wanted to. He's got free stuff. He'll hook you up with some free stuff. And then, of course, man, I'm telling you, I think I'm maybe a year. I'm a year away from buying a truck.
Yeah, I get it. I'm probably not. I'm probably just a couple months away from getting something new.
Months?
Well, okay, here's the thing. A month, because we have to figure something out before June, because Dana and Ella are going to Arkansas for freshman orientation. So we'll have to have a car before then, because we looked into flights, and it's $300 some round trip from Savannah to Fayetteville. Right? Yeah. No, never mind. So I will probably have some sort of new vehicle by June.
Yeah. Chris is still here. Sorry. We were just doing music
Chris,
news.
what are you doing this weekend?
I forgot. Yeah, what are you doing? Drugs. She said drugs. Everyone heard that.
Yeah.
Exploring more beer options.
Yeah, I'm going to sleep this 10% off. I don't know. I'm hoping the weather holds out. I might go to the beach. It's Mother's Day. Megan, remember your mother. We'll see.
What do you expect as like a present from your kids?
Here's the fun thing. Where holidays are concerned, I am not that person. I mean, if somebody looks at me and goes, "Hey, Happy Mom's Day," I'm cool. Even my own kid, I don't like cards. I don't like flowers, just because cards get thrown away and flowers die. Mm-hmm. But I've never been that person.
But money never does. So cash.
Yeah,
so you're saying, give me cash.
But it was so funny because my daughter goes, "Mom, I know Sunday's Mother's Day, but I have a chance to babysit overnight for this lady for $300." I'm like, if you take me to some crap ass brunch for Mother's Day and pass up $300 for babysitting, you're not my kid. So
I like that.
Fair enough.
I swore. I'm sorry.
Wanda says she's going to a baby shower tomorrow. Then the hubby is smoking some chicken for Mother's Day dinner.
I'm going to Wanda's house.
They have got a history of fantastic sounding food at Wanda's place.
A-Dub is all about Mother's Day. He goes, all about my wife this weekend and yard work Saturday morning. Nice.
Does he have a brother?
A-Dub?
I'm sorry.
Actually, I don't think Aaron does have a brother, does he?
I don't know. Aaron? I thought, he's got a brother, doesn't he?
Does he?
I don't know.
Was he as nice as Aaron?
I don't know. Aaron, I don't think he likes his brother because he never talks about his.
Okay.
No, I mean, I know Aaron's mom and dad. Mm-hmm. His dad swung in. His dad has five brothers.
Five brothers.
Brothers. There he is. I think
was a subliminal typo.
Sorry.
No, the 10% just hit him. he was drinking that beer. Gibby says, working Saturday to make up time for this week, being home, and Mother's Day stuff. Yeah, I'm going to Charlotte, and that's it.
Camping out for Genesis tickets?
Exactly. I think I'm still part of that generation where as a child, I went out and camped out for tickets.
I like on the concrete.
Yeah. You had to wait.
In November.
Yeah.
Most of the time it was wrestling, but one time it was Motley Crue.
Okay.
I went and saw Motley Crue at the Civic Center. So.
I did Rolling Stones.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Rolling Stones.
You saw the Rolling Stones for $33?
Yeah, at Death Valley in Clemson.
I had like the last seats in the MGM Grand in Vegas, and it cost me $156.
This was what 90, 80. Yeah, I'm old. But Living Color opened up for him.
Oh wow!
God, that was so
Damn.
good. Yeah.
Living Color, part of the Summerland tour this year.
Yes, they are. All right, guys, we got one more commercial left. New Pretty Reckless, and then last break of the show.
So the last story is kind of crazy. So it involves the red jumpsuit apparatus guitarist Randy Winter. He's from Jacksonville, Florida. I had no idea.
I didn't know.
Wilbur was, yeah, it's the beer. You know, your yard work done last week, Cotter? Got to do any yard work?
I got to do the backyard. So
You still haven't mowed the backyard?
No.
It's got to be a forest at this point.
It's not that bad. I got the front yard done on Sunday. Remember, because I told you about I don't have the electric mower, so the charge died, so I didn't have enough.
Oh, okay.
So I have to charge that up and do the backyard because I wasn't going to do it during the week.
Mm. Yeah. All right. I feel like you should just hire the weed man.
I'm good.
Well, you know how Vic feels about it. When you go to the beach, Kris, what do you like to do? Are you like on the beach person, or are you like to stare at the beach from a distance at a bar?
I'm on the beach. I like to bake.
Oh, the sun bake. I was like, did you bring an oven out there, like an easy bake oven?
Yeah, but I do wear sunscreen. So
good.
No, the beach calms me. It really does. It's like a Lexapro for the soul.
Mm-hmm. And all the people around you don't bother you?
No.
Zone out.
Are you front of the beach, like closer to the water, or are you like back, like chilling?
Mid, because I don't like to move when the tide moves.
Right.
I'm just like,
yeah, that makes sense.
Are you an all-day beach goer? I'm like 8 hours, like you put it in like a shift at McDonald's.
Well, couple things. If I can find a parking place early, yes. And if the cooler doesn't run out and I don't have to spend my hard-earned money on expensive alcohol. Yeah.
What beer are you drinking, or what drink of choice do you drink on the beach?
We usually take wine on the beach.
You're a classy beach drinker.
No, it's wine in a can or a box.
I was gonna say the box is way cooler.
Yeah.
That's probably what I would do.
No, it's so funny too because all my friends that live up north are like, "You take wine on the beach?" I'm like, well, I take wine everywhere, and as long as it's not in a glass, nobody gives a crap.
Yeah. You actually, no, you can't see it on camera, but there's actually a box of wine in Kris's purse that she has sitting on the ground.
It is my purse.
Yeah. It's got like a hose coming out of it, like one of those camelbacks. So just drinks it on the go.
That's right.
Mama's thirsty.
I like to quote Linda Belcher from Bob's Burgers. Wine helps me drink.
Oh, it's true. I have not heard that. I haven't watched Bob's Burgers in quite some time.
I like when somebody offers her grapes and she goes, "No, I have what grapes grow up to be."
The next story is a little bit of a long one, just so you know. Our last one here, just a heads up. It's a story of fate,
intrigue,
and intrigue.
I like it.
This would have been a great local content story if it happened.
I heard Jacksonville,
2 hours north.
I'll go down there and talk to him. Zoom is my friend now.
Yeah. Perfect. All right, last break of the day. Back on Monday. What else do we have on Monday?
Big Money Monday, Drunk Line. Tickets are on sale for the show. Those are probably the big things.
Yep. Torture Tuesday is coming Tuesday. It's the box of mysteries because there's multiple mysteries for Torture Tuesday. Have you ever wondered what liquid ass smells like?
No, but I do now.
You don't want to know?
You want to
don't, you shouldn't have said that. No, don't.
No.
You don't.
I wonder. I don't need to find out.
What? You ever smelled a smelling salt before?
Are we watching Airplane? Have you ever seen a naked man at a Turkish prison?
Yeah. You ever taken a smelling salt before?
No.
You want to try?
No.
You sure?
Mm-hmm.
Our friend Mac just did one a day and a half ago. It was amazing. She loved it.
If I had better bladder control, I'd do all kinds of things, but I don't.
Okay. All right. Well, I think you're missing out, Bo. Maybe next time. Next time you're in studio, let's just agree to disagree.
Bring the pens, and we can try all kinds of stuff.
You'll definitely try all that.
I'm not leaving because I want to hear this last story.
Yeah, that's fine.
You got to sign the wall before you leave, too.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh.
It's a requirement for all guests.
I'm going to sign it in my handwriting.
All right, guys, be right back. All right, guys, before we get out of here, one more story to go. It's Marshall's music and news.
Kris Hummer just absolutely dominated the rest of that logger right there.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, well, I'm like, I'm going to take that can home because I'm going to do this. Oh, wait, there's more.
She absolutely crushed it. That was
Finish
awesome.
it. I love it.
All right, here's the final story of Marshall's music news for your Friday before we hit the weekend. The red jumpsuit apparatus guitarist Randy Winter used his supersonic superhero hearing to help save a missing man in the rock band's hometown of Middleburg, Florida. Apparently, it's fairly close to Jacksonville. So here's how it went down. A guy named David Willard went missing on April 26. Apparently, he was last seen going into the foresty, woodsy area. Well, apparently, he just never came back out. Now, Randy said, "For my years as a musician, both in the studio and on tour, I've learned to be able to separate distinct sounds. I know this area very well, and I thought I could help when there were search parties going out." So he said once the noise of the helicopters and the ATVs quelled, he actually zeroed in on a sound not naturally occurring. Yo, is Randy Winter a superhero, dude?
Freaking nature.
Yeah. So anyway, he said at some point I heard something, but that thing was not responding because he shouted out to them. He said, so I stayed there for a bit. I was uncomfortable standing there waiting because my wife was also searching and I had gone deeper into the woods. Well, alerting other search party members, he looked at me with a little doubt and apprehension because, well, it's such a valuable search in the air. They were searching for a man who had been missing. So once everything kind of quieted down once again, he made a call out, and the guy essentially was grunting because he was injured of some sort. And he zeroed in and pointed searchers in the right direction, and they found the guy. So Randy Winter is a superhero with supersonic hearing from the red jumpsuit apparatus. I think we need to start giving this band a lot more respect than they already have.
I mean, at least this guy. Hire yourself out for this service. This sounds fantastic.
It's incredible. It's insane.
That's fantastic. All right.
I'm just saying.
We're going to wrap up the show. Don't forget, coming up on Monday, Big Money Monday, your chance to win a $50 gift card. All you got to do is drop us a text with your name and a number 1 through 9. Whoever texted 32. It's not going to do you any good. 1 through 9 to 800-394-1061. They did. It was 32.
It's just an extra number.
800-394-1061. Also, if you drink this weekend, give us a call. Leave us a voicemail on the drunk line. And don't forget, tickets for our 20th anniversary concert on sale now. etix.com.
Wait, it's not sold out already?
I don't think so.
Why not?
I wish.
Why are you guys failing us? Buy a ticket.
etix.com, rock1061.com. Also hit us up on our socials. Get those tickets now. Enjoy the weekend. We'll talk to you Monday. Cotter and Marshall, Rock 1061.
Okay, guys, that is the show for the day. Extra special thanks to Kris Hummer. Thank you for coming in.
This
for
has been the highlight of my week.
All the local content that you deliver on a weekly basis. Now, you filmed us while we're in here. How many times is that going to play? 20, 27, 28 the same day?
I got to go back and look at it. I got to see if I got your good side.
Oh,
I hope so.
You got Cotter's good side.
Well, we are radio partners and we're TV partners.
Yeah.
And I think that I really do think that people like to see what goes on behind the scenes.
It's weird. It gets weird in here.
That's okay.
Yeah. It just happens.
Yeah.
I just like that you guys are live in the morning. Local.
I love being live in the morning. Glad we are.
Yeah. All right, guys, you have a great rest of your weekend. Is there anything going on really this weekend?
Southbound has their anniversary party on Saturday, so you can get in. The first half of the day is free. Trainwrecks are playing early on. They've got a band called the Cleverleys later on in the evening. I think they're kind of a comedy bluegrass band.
Nice.
They do like a bunch of weird covers and stuff like that. You know,
I'd go see that.
Yeah, so they're that one you have to buy tickets for. That's later on in the evening. So I'm going to Southbound on Saturday. Come over, have a beer.
And then Two Tights has a weird collaboration
Yes.
event with some of the people they've been working with, and they have an anniversary party happening
Next weekend.
Yeah, next weekend.
Yeah.
So anyway, you guys have a great rest of your weekend. Have a great
See you
day,
guys.
and we will see you Monday morning, 6 a.m.